Oh, you're fine. Tell us about your boy.
Yeah, so this is Wesley. He's new in town. Uh,
Oh,
Again, we haven't
God,
been
here we go.
5 minutes into the recording and we gotta pull out John Mulaney.
I'm just disappointed Justin's not here for it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so this is Wesley. He's a bit of a bookworm, kind of tall, skinny, nerdy kid. Wears a big baggy blue hoodie. Um, he just taking some time away from home. Is there a college in this town, Jules, or is there like a college the next
There's
town over?
a college in the next town over. Of comfort.
Okay. And like, what time of year is it? Like, would this be summer break or winter break or something?
This would be winter break.
Winter break. Cool. Then yeah, he's taking break from school and coming into town to visit his adopted brother Kaleva.
All right.
And Wesley's dad is big, semi-famous retired football player, and Wesley's always trying to live up to his image. Kind of falls short. He's does his best, but he's really more inclined to books and nerdy stuff, even if he doesn't want to believe it.
Good boy.
Ye-
Well, thankfully there's a good library and Barnes and Nobles.
Just steer clear of the police station.
Okay, we didn't have to rename that one. Just the ones that were brand names. And I can't say can't say that word correctly.
You're red like a strawberry.
Send you all to the hospital. All right. So.
If you're
Oh, and
saying
I will
words,
say
you're
he's
very
got.
quiet.
Oh, I was talking to myself.
Okay.
I will say just for like physical description. Yeah, he's kind of tall and lanky, a little bit pale. Doesn't look like he gets out much. Very messy hair. His hoodie's kind of wrinkled. Like he's probably been sleeping in it.
Fair. Mood. All right. So we are actually gonna start in the evening. Been a long day.
Were we doing introductions for the other characters? How they knew him? Wasn't
Oh,
sure
yeah.
exactly what we were going with.
We sure were. Thank you. Yep. How do you know each other?
So. Oh god, what did I say we were going with? So Kaleva is a close relative. He is my adopted brother. Probably haven't seen each other for at least a couple years. Wesley's been off in school for a little bit, but he's coming out to visit.
Okay.
And Kaleva would have
And-
given the house and his roommates a heads up about his impending visit, and also kind of stressed that no, he is not aware that Kaleva is a werewolf, and probably would not believe it if told about it. So,
God, I constantly forget that Max lives with y'all.
yeah. I assume, is there like a spare bedroom he can set up for Wesley?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
It's a large house.
cool.
House is dummy thick.
Alright.
Why do you do this?
Put it in front of me. I had to.
And then as for Skenna, I think we're going with old friends who originally met through a long chain of coincidences. But he would have a feeling of familiarity around Skenna, even though he hasn't necessarily met her before, and it's kind of strange to him. Is that much what you were going with, Daarka?
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. And then right back at him, Wesley has once unknowingly saved Skenna's life, and Skenna kind of feels a sort of like, I don't know what the word would be, but existential like binding to that. Like, you know, that's not something that you just kind of move on past. Like, you have to honor that, even though it's very one-sided.
That works. I'm down.
Do we still have a Fae in the basement?
That's a good fucking question.
I think we do.
It's okay.
So locked up with cold iron shackles and shoved in a closet in the basement.
Yep.
Do you think the guest will mind?
We'll just keep him out of the basement.
Oh,
You just
I thought they were gonna
soundproof
room
it.
together. I heard you don't believe in the supernatural. Here's the fucking angry fairy.
So is this what you guys have been doing while I've not been playing Monster of the Week with you? You're just collecting all the monsters that show up in Paradise?
Well, I mean, when you put it
last
like
one.
that, it sounds like a problem.
Yeah, just the last one.
Like, we weren't sure how to, like, kill it.
To be fair, we are 2 for 2 of Skenna and Kleva effectively adopting the monsters.
That is true. It's a monster within a monster. It's monsterception.
Come to our house.
What did y'all do
Hoarders.
with the
Monster Edition.
what did y'all do with the time turning orb? I don't remember.
That's in Gummy, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I
right.
think. I don't think we got rid of it or anything.
No, I know you held on to it.
Yeah, and
Yeah, they were in
since-
a time loop last time.
Yeah, you should watch the episode, you fucking heathen.
I think we put that book in the attic, right?
Yeah.
Potentially. If it's not in the attic, it's in Gummy, because he's a fucking extra dimensional space in this game.
Which is funny. How do you think we transported the body? Oh, wait, no. It was in a...
It was in Max's car.
No, Skenna
No.
teleported it. She used
That's
magic
right,
for
that's
that.
right.
Like the bigum magic.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Something of that nature.
Big dick magic.
Yep.
Oh,
Big Skenna
From-
phallic magic.
from the attic of the Barnes and Nobilis.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There's been a fucking crime.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So,
I was just gonna say I'm done setting up if you want to take it away, Jules.
Okay. So it is the evening. Maybe the evening you get in town. It's just after dinner time. What's everybody doing?
Are we expecting Wesley? Sorry, I totally was paying attention.
I would imagine.
Okay. Then Skenna will be
I don't know
tidying
if he
up.
told you that he was coming by.
Never mind.
Oh, if not, then no, he would not have warned his family about... Well, family. His roommates about his
Aw.
family coming.
That was a beautiful Freudian slip. So then Skenna is dancing around the house without a glamour on and playing with House.
So you have no idea where he lives now.
He knows a guy.
No, he could have, like, given his address or updated his address with his folks and his family.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, he I don't know where to send the Christmas cards.
yeah.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Clava's
Um,
playing video games on the big screen TV.
Does Kleva have a cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay, I assume I would have your number.
Hmm.
So how
Uh-huh.
how would I get into town, Jules? Is there like a bus stop or anything?
There is a bus that comes into town and it stops. It makes a couple of stops. So it stops by the library, it stops by the hotel, and it stops down by the Barnes and Nobilis, and then it leaves again.
Okay, I'll get off at the library stop. And after an hour of waiting, Wesley will call Kaleva and give him a ring.
Roll me plus your 2 luck points.
That's my 2 luck points?
So,
Yeah, I remember you explained this in the first episode.
yes,
of
phone
Monster of the Week.
rules. Whenever you want to use your phone to text or call, roll me your dice and then add however many luck points you have instead of a stat.
Oh.
To
Which is
determine how
interesting,
well it goes
'cause-
through.
If you run out of luck, chances of it getting through are not good.
So how many luck do I start with?
2.
2. Okay. And is this going to affect my luck at all? Like, does it reduce? No. Okay.
No.
And it's just 2d6. The roll?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm refamiliarizing myself with the
good.
game.
You're
It's
just
been a
fine.
hot minute.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
Okay. So Radiance is kind of like far out from, most big cities and stuff. So the signal's not super clear, but it does go through. Just there might be some static every now and then here and there.
Kleba pauses his game and picks it up. Hey, what's up?
Hey, where are you?
I'm on the couch.
Oh,
Why?
weren't you supposed to pick me up?
At the who? What?
I'm at the bus stop. I'm waiting for you.
Since when?
I told you I'm coming by for the weekend.
No, you did not!
Oh.
You
I swore I
absolutely
did.
did not. God damn it, Wesley. Okay. Just. Alright, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. Just hang on.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. And he hangs up his phone. Scanner!
Yeah.
Max!
So,
So, my dumbass brother decided to come visit without saying anything and is expecting me to pick him up like an hour ago. So, he does not know about me.
Just kind of slowly
As-
puts down the pillow that she was dancing with as it like moved by itself through the air.
So he does not know that I am a werewolf. He does not know about angels or about living houses or about Fae in the basement. Should probably try to keep it that way, please. He's only going to be here for the weekend as far as he said, so.
Okay.
we get to meet your brother?
Yeah.
That's tight. Cool. When's he coming?
He's already here, so I need to go pick him up.
Oh shit.
He
You
just
don't
he
have
forgot.
a car.
No, I have a moped. He can fit. I have a second helmet.
You want to use my car?
Yeah, that would be nice. Thank you.
Alright,
Alright.
House. You gotta be really nice, okay? We're not gonna do anything strange. Well,
Ideally.
anyways, you be yourself, your beautiful self, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
House, if you could, if the guest bedroom isn't set up, could you possibly take care of that while I'm gone?
You just hear a flurry of blankets and things moving around.
Thank you so
You're the
much.
best, Addison. All right, I'll be back in a bit.
Wait.
Huh?
Are you driving? This is an
You said I
accident.
could use your car. Do you want to drive? You could drive me. That would be fine.
Yeah, I'll drive.
Okay.
Cool.
As they leave,
All
Scanna
right.
goes through the process of reapplying the glamour to both herself and her stupid cat.
Is Scanna coming?
I thought it was like a fucking
Okay,
smart car.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's a room unless Wesley wants to ride on the roof.
No, there's like
Just
smart cars are 4-seaters, right?
Yeah. It's like a Prius. Is that the ones that are like teeny tiny, but they still seat 4 people?
I don't know, but Scanna will stay and help. No, I'm splitting the party. Scanna will go with him.
Okay.
So off they
Cool.
go to the bus station at the library.
Meow.
So, Wesley, you're chilling at the library, and this tiny little car pulls up.
Beep beep.
Is Kaleva like shotgun, or is he in the backseat?
Probably shotgun.
Okay. Max is just waving like a crazy person.
He'll climb out of the car and start looking around for Wesley.
Hey, over here.
Hey!
He'll run up. Are you out of the car? Yeah.
Yeah,
And he'll run up and give Kaleva a big hug.
he'll hug
Hey,
him
how's
back.
it going?
I'm alright. I'm a little bit surprised, but it's good to see you.
Yeah, sorry, I could have swore I told you I was coming. Winter break. I've not able to get a flight back home, so I was hoping to chill for a couple of weeks.
Nah, it's
And
fine.
he kind of gives you a sheepish grin.
Yeah, I actually live in a house now instead of that little studio, so
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Yeah, show me around.
These are my roommates. This is Max and this is Skenna.
Hi, Leslie.
Hey.
It's good to see you again.
Oh, hi. And he'll kind of give an awkward wave to the two of them. Can you guys describe to me what Skenna and Max look like? It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, in her human glamour, Skenna looks like the humanly achievable version of herself, like same height and build and everything, but she has though very fair, like reasonably colored skin tone, and her hair is not like so much colorless as it is just a very fair, like platinum blonde type of thing going on. And then her eyes are normal human eyes that just have amber sclera instead of the funky shit that she otherwise has. So like, she's
Amber irises, not sclera.
Sorry, thank you. Irises,
Okay.
yes. So like she looks extremely pale and very small, maybe a child, but also not unhuman.
Got it.
I don't remember what Max looks like.
I don't think you ever described them.
I don't think you did.
Cool. Okay, excellent. So, Max does not look like they should drive this car. They're like all limbs, lanky, gangly limbs, and like 6'2" or something, like tall, with an undercut and long, maybe curly hair. It's just really messy up in a bun like all the time. And like not pale, but not necessarily tan either, just kind of average with freckles. And you know how I have the like round glasses?
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
They have those, but like bigger and wire, and like piercings and a couple of tattoos. They have like a lip piercing, a nose piercing, a couple of ear piercings on each side, an eyebrow piercing. Your average like hipster coffee shop worker.
Got it.
Yep.
I'm writing all this down so you can never forget again and be off the hook.
Excellent. Thank
What
you.
color is their hair?
Like a really dark red, almost brown, like real amber, auburn red.
Gotcha.
Maybe dyed. It changes pretty often.
Cool. We have Team Gangly Limbs.
Except for Kaleva and Skenna, who are on the short edge of
Yep.
things.
Just proportionally thin.
Yeah, and Wesley, I mean, you can see his token. I've always described him as nerdy Kylo Ren.
Excellent.
So, awesome. He'll grab his big old bag. It's like, he's got a suitcase that he's been lugging around with him, and he'll try and squeeze into the back seat with the bag on his lap to try and take up as least or little room as possible.
That'll work. It's surprisingly roomy inside for how small it looks.
Oh. Bigger on the inside? Huh?
Oh my.
No. I mean, yeah.
Wesley says that in character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Skenna just looks at him blankly with a smile. Like,
Max is like,
whoosh!
yeah, he gets it. Yes. Kaleva, I like your brother. Hi, I'm Max.
Nice to meet you, Wes.
Yeah, he's pretty decent when he's not, forgetting to tell me when he was coming.
Just kind of awkwardly scratches the back of his head and laughs.
Hey, life. Max just starts driving home.
I think you've grown a few inches.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Kaleva double takes at Skenna.
Skenna double takes back at Kaleva.
What?
Who are you talking about?
Wesley.
I've never introduced you guys before.
Oh, I know. Sorry. I forget every time. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Kaleva glances at Wesley and motions to Skenna, and he just says, she's Amish. I don't know.
Oh, got it. Okay. No. That makes sense.
Does it?
No, he's just trying to defuse the situation.
Oh, Lord. So Max pulls down into the driveway and then stops. And I was like, wait. Should we get food? Has everybody eaten? I mean, I ate, but did everybody else eat?
I was just
Can't you
thinking
do
of popping
that?
in a pizza.
Oh, yeah, we might have some. Don't you have the ability to, get people to come here and bring food?
Delivery. Yep.
Yeah, that.
We do have DiGiorno's.
But is it delivery?
No, it's DiGiorno.
Oh.
Sorry. I couldn't help it.
DiGiorno's.
DiGiorno's.
Oh, that's
It's not
fell apart.
delivery, it's DiGiorno's. But we can order delivery if you want. It doesn't matter.
I don't have a preference.
I'm
Well,
good with
Wesley,
whatever.
you're-
I'm not picky.
Alright.
Pizza!
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 So Max climbs out of the car, moves the seat forward so that Skinner can get out.
Skenna gracelessly kind of squirts out and goes back inside.
Oh!
Why do you have to describe it like that?
I don't know, DiGiorno?
DiGiorno's!
DiGiorno's.
Like the mayo.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Like Dijon mayonnaise. DiGiorno's.
Skenna goes inside and finds her cat. She just wants a cat in her hands.
Kaleva motions Wesley inside. Here, let me show you where the guest bedroom is, and you can plop your stuff down there.
Cool, thanks. He's walking up and just dragging his suitcase behind him on the wrong side, so it's not rolling on the wheels, it's just dragging in the dirt.
Oh, yeah, I've done that.
By the time he gets up into his room, he has accrued a hitchhiker. There is a small, hairless cat that is clinging to the back of his suitcase.
Oh, hey there! And he'll stop and hold his hand out, let the cat sniff his fingers.
The cat licks its eye.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Gummy. Gummy is inbred.
Got it. Yeah, he's nodding. This is making sense.
And he'll show Wesley up to his room.
The light turns on as they come in. And then quickly turns off again. Like I was like, oh shit.
Oh, neat! I've always wanted to try one of these.
There's like a pause, and then it turns on again.
Skenna, who's like trailing behind in the hallway, gives the wall a little pat.
Y'all just like, y'all are used to the house's mannerisms, but now you just feel the question mark as the light comes back on. Like, is this what I'm supposed to do?
Kaleva tries to give like a discreet thumbs up that, behind Wesley's back, so.
We never trained our house how to be a clap-on light. Seems like an oversight.
Seems like there's a bit of a delay in your clapper. I can look at it later if you want.
It's fine. Sometimes it just needs like a minute to wake up, but clap on, clap off. It'll get the hang of it.
Gotcha. All right, yeah, show me around.
All right, and he'll proceed to give him a tour of the house that does not include the basement.
I'm assuming that our Fae friend is like rendered dead for the moment and is not screaming or causing mischief. We would have killed him before we left,
Oh my god. Max is like soundproofed the room. It's fine.
Yeah, so we don't use the basement. It's unfinished. For the time being, we're working on that, but...
There's maybe mold or something. We don't know, so we just don't even go
It's
down.
horribly lethal.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. No basement. Got it.
No basement.
Max just like vibes into the kitchen to make pizza.
Is this where I'm gonna be staying?
Yeah.
Cool. He'll like haul his suitcase up and drop it on the bed. It's really heavy. The bed kind of wobbles for a moment before it stops, and he'll undo it unzip the suitcase and just start unloading books on top of books on top of books on top of books. This suitcase is filled almost entirely with books. He has 2 changes of clothes. One of them, like 2 new pairs of pants, a hoodie, blue hoodie, identical to the one he's already wearing, and a couple of extra shirts.
Kaleva's staring at the pile of books with kind of a growing concern.
Skenna is hovering in the doorway, staring at the pile of books with growing stars in her eyes.
Why? You're just staying for the weekend?
Yeah, I just thought semester doesn't start for a couple weeks, and
How much reading did you think you were going to be doing?
He did say a couple weeks, Kaleva.
yeah, I only brought like a few days worth.
And he's just kind of standing there slack-jawed. Yeah, okay. Right, anyway, I'm gonna head down, help Max in the kitchen, and see if they need anything. You want pot brownies?
Oh, I've never tried any.
They make you feel exceptionally weird.
Okay, sure. Is that legal here?
Yeah.
What state is Radiance in?
I don't know.
It's a state there where it's legal, yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. As long as they're safe, I'll try one.
I would recommend, I'll give you half a brownie. That should be more than enough for your first try. Maybe I should just give you a quarter. I'll be right back.
Can you make regular brownies too that don't make me feel like I'm sinking?
Yeah, that's fair.
Thank you.
I don't want you to get stuck on the couch again.
That was a horrible time for everybody.
And he heads down to the kitchen to start making regular brownies. And also pulling out some of the pot brownies.
Scanna turns her attention back into watching Wesley unpack his mountain of library, and she's kind of I don't know, she just kind of sits there and like chews on her words for a minute, and then just goes, "What are you into these days?"
A little bit of everything. I got some history. There's some fantasy novels in here. Economics. I've got a few course books I'm brushing up on.
You said you're going to school?
Yeah, I'm studying history.
Oh, that's It's funny. I like it.
Oh, why is it funny?
It's funny because it's one of the more pertinent things to be studying, I think.
It is. No, I really enjoy it. It's, I've always had a teacher, my professor, he always says, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. I don't know about that, but like, there's definitely like trends and forces. You can learn a lot from history. You can sort of anticipate what's going to happen next. It's great. It's a fascinating subject, and and he holds up a book, fantasy novel, and it's The Forgotten Art, and it's like books like this are always really cool, but the real life stories are so much more interesting than the fictional ones. Like, you wouldn't believe the kinds of coincidences and such that you run into.
It's history can repeat itself if you don't learn about it, but a lot of that's inevitable too. It just kind of happens all over the place, whether or not you're aware of what's going on or not.
So do you think that fate is what decides what happens, or that we're all on a predetermined course?
There's I think that there's something in play that there's not a word for.
I don't know. I mean, I've read about that. It's more comforting to me to believe that we choose our own paths,
Of course it is.
We have some sort of control over what happens, and it's not just at the whims of some invisible, omnipotent being,
Well, if you think about it, it's kind of like a bunch of ants on the ground. They absolutely have control over their own lives and how they choose to live, but at the same time, you pour water over an anthill and it just doesn't get to exist there anymore, and that's really not up to them. So, we do the best we can.
But that's not fate deciding that. That's whoever poured the water deciding that, right?
Yeah, there's always something bigger.
He's kind of chewing on that. He doesn't really continue the conversation, but he's like kind of lost in thought, kind of staring at the ceiling. He has this annoying habit. He's absent-mindedly pulling some of his hair into his mouth and just chewing on it.
As he's doing that, Skenna just casually walks over to the bed and picks up Gummy, who has fixated his teeth around one of the books, and just casually pries his jaws off of them and retrieves the cat.
So, fun fact, I used to chew on my hair. And
Me
I
too.
actually got a strand of hair stuck in a taste bud.
Fucking what?
The fuck?
What?
That is a thing.
No, it's not. What?
Yes, it is.
Your taste bud doesn't have a hook on it, right?
No, it was like the hair. It got stuck in my tongue. Like, you know how you sometimes have animal fur that gets stuck in your skin?
No, I don't.
What?
Yes.
You mean like a splinter?
Thank you, Jules. Yes.
Like a hair splinter?
Yes.
That's horrible. That's
That's awful.
fucking
It does
I've
happen.
horrible.
never heard what you're describing before.
It does
I've never
happen.
experienced it.
It does happen. Like 2
I
weeks
heard
ago, I had a
something
Tavi
else.
whisker stuck in my palm.
I've petted a lot of animals, my dude. I've never been splintered by a fur.
Yeah, I'm with Daarka on this one. I've never experienced
It
this.
sucks.
I'm not calling you a liar, but that sounds wild.
It sucks.
Why'd you say that with an H?
Wild.
Wild. Wild.
It always happens to me on my fingers, and they're like barely visible.
I get them at like the arches of my foot too, and like in my palm. And
Do you guys just have like extra porous skin? What the fuck?
No, it'll get like stuck in the grooves of my fingerprints.
Oh, well that's a little different than like a splinter. This is so
but
off
it feels
topic.
like a splinter.
it does
Anyway.
feel like a splinter. It gets stuck under your skin.
Mm-hmm. Like stabs you in the
Mhm.
groove of your fingerprint. Anyway.
Anyway, Wesley will pull the book that Gummy was chewing on. He'll grab that and head downstairs and make himself comfortable on the couch and start reading a novel called Dark Woods.
Yep, Scanna heads down after and just finds a place to sit and expectantly wait for brownies to be made in almost childlike eagerness.
Yep, Kaleva's making the brownies. They're like double chocolate fudge.
Oh, that reminds me, I have brownies.
You should grab one.
Which kind?
Method acting.
They're like devil's food brownies, like they've got the coconut stuff on top.
Ew.
I don't like coconut.
Ew. Me either.
You guys are weird. I want some.
I'm sure it's a texture thing. Most of the things that I like that they don't are texture things.
Yep, that's very
That's the
astute
flavor
of you.
for me too.
Yeah. But anyway, Skenna is going to watch brownies be made, potentially be able to get some of the batter to lick off a spoon or something while she waits. And
Yeah, no, after he pours the batter into the thing, he actually gives Skenna the spatula and the little bowl that he mixed it in.
she goes to town. To the point where she's almost getting full before she's done licking the batter, and the brownies aren't even in front of her yet. But yeah, she's enraptured with this, to the point where if pizza does happen, she's not even gonna be eating pizza.
He just insists on sugar, so.
Yeah, Wesley's starting to feel a little self-conscious, just hanging out while everyone's in the kitchen working. He'll put his book down, upside down, marking the page, and wander in there like, hey, anything I can help with?
Max is just like chilling against the counter, staring at the oven.
They say when
I'll
you do that,
go-
it makes it cook faster.
He'll go lean next to Max and stand right next to them, just mimicking their posture. Is their leg crossed or anything like that?
Yeah, like one leg over the other, elbows
Okay.
on the counter, leaning forward.
Wesley will start by leaning up against the counter and kind of glance over at them and, all right, cross their leg the same way. Then after a few seconds, look back over and make sure his arms are the same way, and then just kind of nod to himself like, yeah, all right, got it. And then stare at the oven.
Kaleva pulls out his phone to take a picture.
It's gonna be done so fast now.
Max kind of glances over and then just like gives Wesley a little up nod. Big old grin.
Yep, nods back.
Waiting on pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pineapple?
I think
No.
it's just like pepperoni.
Pineapple is not allowed in this household.
Wait, like at all?
Well, not on pizza.
He's always been like that. He's boring when it comes to toppings.
He's also right in this case.
Thank you.
I mean, I think you're wrong, but whatever.
There you go. You get it. Wesley holds his fist out for a fist bump.
Max will fist bump Matt. No, you're Matt.
Yeah. I'd fist bump Wesley. I wouldn't leave him hanging.
Yeah. Max also does not leave Wesley hanging.
Oh my god, get a room, you two.
Are you guys
Or
dating?
don't.
Upstairs.
We're not like together. It's fine.
Which is a switch from your usual thing. You could get his number, you know.
How old are you?
How old's everyone else?
Ha!
How old is everyone else?
I mean, probably same age as main game, right? Except, like, give or take a few millennia, but, like, you know.
I don't know, I was kind of imagining this Kaleva being like early 20s.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley's probably in, junior year of college, so like 21.
Skinna's just looking down and starts counting on her fingers.
I don't think you have enough fingers.
I don't.
I don't have enough fingers or toes.
We're all legal, that's what matters. We'll leave it at that.
Old enough.
Well, cool. Maybe I will get your number. I don't know. We just met.
Yeah, whatever.
You guys want to watch a movie tonight?
Sure, what you got?
Let's see. I got, and he starts flipping through his collection. Let me take a look at my own.
Where are the pot brownies, by the way?
On the counter.
Okay, Wesley's already eaten one, and he's starting on his second.
Oh my
Whoa,
god!
whoa, 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 Wes! No, no, no! Stop, stop!
What's
Skenna
up?
also freezes.
Those are the pot brownies. You've
Oh,
already had
Oh.
way too much.
Oh,
I don't feel anything.
I can
and you
get that out
still
of
Yeah,
the system if you want.
Stop, stop,
No.
stop.
No? Okay. Sorry.
Takes
Wes-
a while to kick in.
Yeah, it does. It takes like 30, 45 minutes. Put it down, please.
I don't want to leave it half finished. That'd be rude. And he pops the rest of it in his mouth.
There you go.
Oh.
No, fucking. He takes the entire plate of pot brownies and like covers them back up and puts them on top of the fridge.
We're surely this lanky ass man will never be able to reach them.
Yeah,
No.
certainly not. Kaleva had to reach up on tiptoe.
Well, he's a manlet.
Are they like new for you?
Yeah, it tastes like normal brownies. A little skunky.
Yeah, but this is gonna be a great night.
Yeah.
Are
I'll
you
make
sure
compost.
you don't want me to? I can...
You know what? No. Just let him. Yeah,
You sh-
it'll be a good learning experience.
Okay.
What?
Hmm? No.
Calm down. It'll be fine.
Oh, you'll
Uh-huh.
be very calm.
Yeah. We'll just like maybe eat a whole bunch and then have a good nap. It's cool. Totally fine.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
make
see what the big
popcorn.
deal with these things are.
Yeah, you will. So movies, what do we want? Do we want like action, adventure, what?
You got any ghost movies? I want to watch a ghost movie.
Ooh,
Documentary would be sweet.
how about oh, what was it called?
Ghost
Paranormal?
documentary. Paranormal happenings.
Yeah.
That one's kind of like a documentary, right?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
They kind of
okay.
film it and it's almost like they have hidden cameras in the house and whatnot.
Yeah,
Ooh, that
like
sounds
the
cool.
Ghosts are real.
I mean, they're not, but yeah, we can try it out.
Oh dear.
Oh, Kaleva, your brother's adorable. I mean,
know, right?
yeah, totally not real.
Wesley kind of blushes and does that awkward scratch the back of his head thing.
Oh my god, I love it.
Was that Jules or was that Max?
That was cool.
Max is shipping hard.
Kaleva snags a pot brownie for himself and then heads over to into the living room to start getting the movie set up.
I imagine that they have like a Skenna beanbag that's just like her little get comfy nest, and it's not very big because she's not very big, but like it is the epitome of weightless comfort, and like a small animal or a small child, that is all she ever wants to sit on when she's in that room.
Perfect. I would be the same way.
He made sure to get her one of the velour covered ones.
She just sinks into it, and like 30% of her body mass stops being visible. It just disappears.
Mhm.
And then Gummy sits on her head.
Perfect.
After a second, Wesley will head into the living room after Kaleva, and he's kind of looking back at Max as he goes, and not watching where he's going. He totally bumps into the side of the wall and just kind of bounces off of it and gives an awkward waves and
Graceful, nice.
steps around the corner to the others.
Oh my god.
That was beautifully orchestrated, Wesley. I'm proud of you.
Shut up.
And since they're all getting settled in, he'll have it up on the TV and on the menu screen, ready to go.
You want me to get out that like the bingo card of how accurate they are?
The what?
Maybe I just did this by myself and didn't tell you. And she like starts digging around in her little nest and pulls out like a notepad with a little like 5x5 grid on it, and it's like all these little notations of like whether or not horror movies were actually true to like real life fucking supernatural bullshit. And she's like keeping tally of them every time that they watch one of these movies, and she's like, yeah, see, it's, I mean, they're usually very wrong, but it's fine.
Oh, that was weird. You just echoed off of Jules.
Oh god. I'm echoing. Jules.
Still happening?
Yeah. Okay,
Hold on.
you fixed it.
It's, I guess, because my thing locked. I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah.
Can you guys see my cursor freaking out right now?
It's, I mean,
You're just, it's kind of hovering there.
it's
like,
slightly
slowly
moving back
moving.
and forth.
Yeah, my hand's not on my mouse. My
Oh.
optics are screwed up.
Very cool. Very,
It's
very
going on
cool.
an adventure.
Speaking of ghosts,
It's like a Ouija board.
I didn't know
Ouija
we
board.
installed this module for Foundry. There he goes. I'll miss him.
Anyway, yeah, once the pizza's done and the brownies are done, they'll get like drinks or sodas or whatever for people, and they'll start up the movie.
The movie.
Oh, by the way, Jules,
Uh-huh.
Kaleva told me to start slow on the brownies, and I did the exact opposite. Can I mark an experience?
Oh my god. What is the exact wording on that?
Contrary, when you seek out and receive someone's honest advice on the best course of action for you and do something else instead, mark experience.
I mean, technically, that is what you did.
I'd say that's very fair.
I just remembered that. Okay. Continue.
Oh, Lord.
That's right. I found a way to power game Monster of the Week.
You sure did.
Good God.
Daarka sounds so tired. All right. Continue.
All right, so y'all start into the movie, and probably about halfway through, flashing lights go blazing past the house.
Like at car level, or
Yes, like ambulance, police cars type
I
thing.
wonder what that is.
Ah.
what direction was it going? Like northeast, southwest, based on the map.
So it looks like they were headed this way.
To the east?
Yes.
Okay.
They headed. They were. That way.
Did you guys see that?
Oh god.
Yeah, it's an ambulance.
He's
I wish
really,
we had webcams. I'm doing so many facial expressions that you can't see.
he's really high, Kaleva.
Oh fuck.
I do,
Yeah, I suppose that's hitting
I
him.
do kind of want to go see what that was.
Well, their siren was the siren going off?
Yes.
Yeah, Wesley just stands up and does that like lanky walk with his hands hanging at his side, just kind of towards the window.
Bigfoot walk.
Yeah, that's the one. You know the one.
Kaleva will pause the movie and he'll step outside and see if he can hear like how far away the siren is.
Skenna just inches out just past him and then puts Gummy on the ground and has him go take off in that direction.
Okay. It looks like they just kept going. It's getting further away now.
Gummy doesn't get very far before he gives up.
Yeah.
Does it look like it stopped at like those houses at the next intersection, or did it keep going, or what?
It kept going even further than that.
Kaleva shrugs and heads back inside. Oh.
Shit. For people watching the stream, I apologize as I bring up cheat sheets that you probably don't want to see. Can Skenna not go back inside? She wants to stay outside and shut the door behind her and kind of go find a little quiet place on the patio or whatever and see if she can just kind of magically spy on that, because she feels like she wants to know what's going on.
You're gonna do observe another place or time?
Yeah.
Also, sorry for the crashing sound.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just remembered an ability I have too, but do Skenna first.
Okay.
Ooh, not great. That's a 3. Wait, plus my weird is 4. Haha.
Oh.
Not great, not
okay.
great, not great.
Nope.
You had experience.
Oh, I do, thank you.
Yep, mark experience. And that was use magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you try to do it and it just like you get nothing.
Well, she just kind of looks at Gummy and is like, I think you threw me off. And he meows at her and then go back inside.
Are we ready to return to the movie?
So Wesley has connect the dots. At the beginning of each mystery, if you look for the wider patterns that connect current events, you look for the wider patterns that connect current events might be a part of, I think I missed a word in that description. Roll plus sharp. On a plus 10, hold 3. On a 7 to 9, hold 1. And then there's a bunch of options I have.
And then no one will take you seriously because you're stoned off your ass.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. This is coming together so well.
Yeah. Go for it.
I get experience.
Oh yeah?
3 plus my sharp is 5.
Sure do.
Thanks for that plot hook, Jules. It's gone forever now.
Well, we'll see.
Were they like police sirens or ambulance sirens or
It
fire
was
truck
an
sirens?
ambulance.
Ambulance.
It wasn't going towards Daniel's house, was it?
It was going in that direction, but no.
Okay.
Okay, Wesley will just settle back in on the couch and I hope everything's alright.
I can't believe you killed Justin's character when he couldn't make it.
Yep. That's what happens when you don't show up.
Choppy, choppy, choppy.
No, that would be awful. Oh, Jesus.
I'm sure things are fine. And if they're not, then they will be soon.
That's what the ambulance is for. Can we watch the movie, please?
Yeah.
Khalifa. Max is like, you're just really into this movie, huh?
I want to watch the fucking movie,
It's a really good movie.
right?
Skenna's marking stuff off on her little bingo card.
Wesley reaches into Max's lap where the popcorn is and like grabs a giant fucking handful that's like way too big for his mouth and like puts it in his mouth.
Me.
Great description. And just puts it in his mouth.
Yeah, no, it's about
way
half
too
of it
big.
makes it in.
And he just does it. He just does the thing.
Yep.
It doesn't stop him.
No,
about half
it
of
was
it makes it in his mouth.
it was
Dude, you're getting
appropriately
popcorn all
stoner
over the
energies.
couch.
It's cool.
No, you gonna clean it up?
Huh?
Are you sure?
The popcorn that you spilled.
Are you
Oh,
sure
how'd
you
that get there?
don't want me to?
Oh, I wonder.
I
Oh my
can-
fucking god, I'm never giving you pot again.
Cleva,
Yeah.
are you sure you don't want me to kind of cleanse it all?
Nope, he's learning this lesson.
Okay, you're just getting really angry, and I don't know if that's him learning the lesson.
He's always like that. It's fine.
Oh my
Clever
God.
rolls his eyes so hard, it hits play on
Max is trying really hard not to laugh.
He reaches over and messes Clave's hair up.
Dude, you're getting popcorn grease all in my fucking hair.
You put
Cleva,
grease in
Mr.
your
watch the
hair.
Grumpy.
movie.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Gummy comes and tries to steal the remote.
Hey, drop it.
He does
Drop
not. He does not. He's gone.
And Cleva goes chasing after him to try to rescue the remote. What do I have to roll for that?
I don't have stats for
Uh.
Gummy. I won't make you roll for it. He's a fucking cat. You get like to the threshold of the door to the next room before you catch him. It's not that hard.
Mm-hmm. He just scruffs him and pulls the remote out of his mouth and then goes and sits back down on the couch and flops down and just like keeps a hold of the remote.
Max is like, hey, Cleva,
What?
you look like you could use some pot.
Yeah, I had one.
Just one?
Yeah.
You should have more.
I don't know that we.
What are you
should-
trying to say?
Hmm.
You're really uptight.
See, he gets it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't play Ingrid in this fucking pothead episode. I can't believe I was sitting here like, I'd rather do Scanna tonight. As if like, fuck me. Sorry, keep going.
Cleva gives them both the dirtiest look and proceeds to not get up from the couch and continue trying to watch the movie.
That's fair. The rest of the movie goes fine. No other, emergency vehicles pass by. Everything's chill.
After the movie, Cleva will start cleaning up and
Scanna will help him.
putting away leftover pizza and brownies.
Wesley will help too, but he's mostly in the way.
Wes, would you move your ass?
He gives it a little shake.
No, don't, no. Restrain yourself.
Aw.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Hey, Cleva.
Yeah.
You know how when sometimes you want to see like what's going on in the city, you can go on the computer and it'll tell you somehow?
Mm-hmm.
Could you ask it if someone got hurt tonight?
I mean, I can check the news, and he'll pull out his phone and he'll look for any news reports.
As he's looking at his phone, she's like, so should we go get your laptop or...
No, I can connect to it through the phone, too.
Oh, okay.
Phones are basically tiny computers.
Why?
They're easier to transport.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
She doesn't look like it makes sense. She comes and she like sidles up alongside his arm and tries to like peek at what he's doing.
And he's just looking at the, the local news reports and seeing if there's anything. Like, usually if there's some kind of emergency or whatnot, there will be some kind of news about it.
Roll me. Roll me plus sharp.
Okay, that's a 0, so 9.
9. Okay. Yeah, actually. Do. One moment. it like a news report. For a sec. That might be working. Okay. No, it was the like nerdy voice that you were doing before.
I didn't even realize I was doing a voice.
You were cute. It was like a little bit higher than your normal voice, and like, you know.
That was completely unintentional. I'll try and keep it up though.
No, it was great.
Yeah,
it only
you know
happened
how,
when
like-
you were talking as him.
You know how like you were totally doing that character voice that made you sound like a fucking nerd? Yeah, that was a really good. That was a really good pretending you did there, Matt.
Oh. Okay, so it reads. Oh Jesus!
Wow, that's a headline.
Sorry.
Oh Jesus!
Oh Jesus!
I
Oh,
found
Lord
an
Jesus.
actual-
Motherfucking bootleg fireworks shit.
I found a real thing that's like in my area.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So it reads, I'm not gonna read that one because that's just upsetting. Body found in forest off of, and it gives a road behind apartment complex. And then it goes on to talk about how this man was found just absolutely mauled. By something? And like parts of him were missing.
This is like a small enough town where like one person dying is a very rare thing, correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
Except it happens every week.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Skenna will just kind of glance at Kaleva and just look at him.
You guys get a lot of mountain lion attacks around here?
I don't know, Jules, do we?
No.
Nope.
No, we don't really have much in the way of big predators like that around here.
Whoa.
A lot of ghosts, though.
Good one.
Thanks. It was factual. Might be worth kind of making a mental note of, Kaleva.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You guys want to go check it out?
You want to go see a dead body?
It's just the scene. I never seen a body, but
I mean, and she kind of gestures to everybody standing in the kitchen. There's a lot of bodies.
Max, you want to see a dead body?
What happened?
There was a body found behind the apartment complex down the road.
Oh shit.
It was
I
like
mean-
mauled and there were pieces missing. It looks like it was done by something
You're gonna-
nasty.
You're gonna be good, though, right? Like, it's not gonna upset you? She says to Max, who spent last episode cowering in the attic of Barnes and Nobles.
Oh yeah, I'm totally chill. It's fine.
I mean,
I got
they're totally chill. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it could be a lot of blood again.
It's fine.
Okay. And she-
Alright, let's go be those people.
Let's do it. And she picks
As
up
they're
her
heading
cat.
out, Wesley will sneak into the kitchen and reach on top of the fridge and grab another brownie.
Wesley! No!
Does he see him?
I don't
Wesley's
know, do I
sneaking.
see-
Gummy sees
how
him.
how
Gummy
well is
sees
he
all.
sneaking when he is this high on pot?
He's like,
Is
waiting.
he doing that like that creeping, like the Scooby Doo?
Well, no,
creeping?
he's doing like as we're heading out the door. He's just not with you.
He's actually picked up one of Skenna's potted plants and is like hiding behind it. As he's just really holding it up to his face as he walks to the plate.
Where the fuck is Wesley? Wesley!
Oh, he's stealing another pot brownie.
Wesley!
Sorry, coming.
God damn it!
Comes out of the kitchen, kind of stumbling with his mouth full.
Are you sure you
All
don't
right.
want me to, just...
Yeah, you know. No,
Okay.
no. He's gonna suffer with this,
Well,
and he.
we might be suffering with this,
If it gets to be an actual problem, then yes. But
Okay.
for now, no.
Okay.
You guys head out to the car. I'll be right back. And he takes the brownies and he goes and hides them in his room.
You can put them in gummy if you want. They'll stay fresh.
No, that's okay. I've got it.
Okay.
Wesley just kind of cocks his head at her, but doesn't say anything.
Skenna is like,
Do you remember how to get in the car?
Yeah, it's this way.
he starts climbing in the trunk, one leg at a time.
Well, he
Kidding, those cars
does
don't have trunks.
awkwardly climb in, so like he's trying to get to the left side where he sat before, but he's doing it through the right door.
That's really fun in those cars too.
Skenna's just
Yeah, he's
patiently standing by and waiting for a spot to become available before she wiggles in.
he gets in. He's like all legs. His knees are up by his chest, and he's like, "All right."
Kaleva will shut the brownies in his on that storage shelf in the top of his closet, and he'll be like,
Okay.
"Hey, house, can you do me a huge favor? If that asshat brother of mine comes in here searching for them, do not let these doors open. Thank you.
You hear them like extra close.
Thank you. I appreciate it."
I like
be
the
back in a little
setting
bit.
that doors have called extra close.
They just
Yep.
they click very firmly.
It's a
Yep.
funny name for lock.
Well, it's a closet door. I don't know if those specifically lock, but
Probably not.
anyway, he'll head out to the car and climb in,
Okay.
and he'll give Max the address of the apartment
Yeah.
complex. It was fun.
So they drive around and Oop.
What have you done? Oh. Oh no, you cleared the names! Oh! Edit undo!
Oh god.
Control Z? Can you Control Z?
Oh god.
It's okay.
No.
Yo! It's okay. They weren't that hard to put in. I can fix that. Did that happen when... Oh, there you go.
it is.
Does that happen when you clear drawings?
Yes.
That's annoying. Okay, so, I mean, now we know. Clearing drawings clears text, too.
There we go.
And also Control Z works on each individual little tab thingy on the side, not just the entire program. So I could Control Z what I'm doing here without Control Zing what I'm doing here.
That's nice.
Yeah. Okay, so they drive you guys around here. And
As we drive by Cool Glasses Boy House.
No, we haven't reached that yet.
Nope, it's not quite there.
Oh, well, we wave to it in the distance.
Oh yeah, that's
Waving
where that
at.
one guy lives.
Dominic.
Daniel,
His
Dorito.
fucking name. No.
that's not it.
His name is Dominic, okay? I've known him for a while.
Scanna just shakes her head.
I think it was like Derek?
Oh my fucking god.
Wanna go see a dead
Anyway.
body?
Damien.
Let's go see a dead body.
So you guys pull up, and there's police all over the place, and an ambulance, and there's some people standing around, but you don't see a body right off the bat.
Scanna puts her cat on the ground and he takes off to go look around.
Alright.
Wesley's gonna pull his hood up because I imagine it's kind of late. It's a little cold right now, and he'll kind of wander into the crowd and start asking people, "Hey, what happened?"
All right.
I love it when I'm standing outside a crime scene and a fucking stoner asks me, like, hey, dude, like, what happened?
What happened?
He's keeping it together a little bit better than that.
I know.
Not much.
For now, until that third brownie hits.
When the third brownie hits.
Where will you be when the third brownie hits?
Far
So there-
away.
There are a few people standing around. You have a couple of options. So there's a very stressed out looking woman, an old man, and then a couple of officers.
Talk to the officers.
The
Oh,
officers,
God.
okay.
Great idea.
Right.
It's legal here, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
you're publicly intoxicated, aren't you?
I'm not belligerent.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Actually-
so-
So, sorry, I was thinking about this. Is it too late to sort of reestablish a little bit of Wesley's backstory canon?
yeah. I mean, no, it's
think...
not too late.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Moving
you're
right
fine.
along.
Yeah.
Thinking about it more, I think it would make a lot more sense if his dad was a cop. Both why he would have
Okay.
this big fucking flashlight in his hand, but also, like, it makes sense. You know his D&D backstory.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I like that. All right. Cop
So, yeah.
Yeah. And now he'll know how to talk to the cops.
Stoned.
So yeah, I'll wander up to the cops and, hey, what's going on?
Oh, we're gonna need you guys to stay, back behind the tape. But it looks like we found somebody got attacked.
Is it like an animal attack or?
That's kind of what we're leaning towards.
Who was it?
We haven't really figured that out yet.
Ooh, is that? Oh.
Yeah, he didn't have any ID on him, and there wasn't much left.
Ooh.
But you didn't hear
Like-
that from me.
Daarka, no.
Darky, yes.
Were they-
Also,
Daarka, no.
no.
So were they, like, eaten?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it looks like something took a bite out of him. But, we already sent him off to the examiner, so.
Oh, shit. Skinna does not say.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised there for a moment.
Gummy is still gonna just kind of very subtly kind of suss out the area and see if he can see anything worth noticing around where the body presumably was.
Okay. A lot of blood. And it looks like there was a scuffle. But that's about it. As far as, like, without rolling anything, that's what Gummy will find.
What do I roll? I'm assuming he's just gonna use Skinna's stats.
That would be investigate a mystery.
Okay.
Uh, 9.
Okay. Did we do your beginning of the mystery thing, Matt?
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
I got hot nothing.
Okay. So on a 9, you get to pick one of those questions from Investigate a Mystery.
Right. Okay. What sort of creature is it?
All right, not the one I expected.
What did you expect, if I may ask?
Not that one.
Okay.
So, Gummy goes poking around, and they are kind of like talking to people around to see if anybody saw anything at the moment. So they don't really notice him right off the bat, which is good. And you can kind of tell after a minute of looking that it looks like there are two different like shoe prints in this scuffle.
Shoe prints, though. Not
Yes.
like animal peats or nothing.
Right.
I don't know exactly how to gauge what a roll should get me, but like in this system anyways, but would that be enough to discern if one of those pairs of feetsies would have belonged to the victim, or if that was 2 plus the victim? Fuck off, it's a technical term.
Yes. So one of them was definitely the victim. And then the other one was involved, but it's hard to say in what manner.
And there's no other trace of any other sort of creature partaking in this from what she can see?
No.
Okay. Scanna's just
There
gonna...
were two people footprints around.
2 people feetsies, gotcha. Scanna will just kind of casually, quietly just skirt the people looking on and just kind of make her way into the forest.
Would Wesley notice this?
Would Kaleva notice this as well?
That's up to y'all.
I mean, she's trying to stay out of the way, but she's not being like full on sneaky, so it's up to you, I think.
So Wesley's still talking to the cops. I think he's going to... Oh, go ahead, Dakota.
I was gonna say, I think Kaleva would be keeping a closer eye on Wesley than Scanna.
Alright.
So,
Goodbye!
bye, Scanna.
She's not gonna go terribly far, she just kind of wants to get a little further in than she and Gummy previously were.
Yeah, Wesley's kind of got that, like, hyper-awareness thing going on right now, I think. So I think he would notice. And as he's talking to the cops, I think he's just going to sort of shift off to the side a little bit so their backs are to Skinna to help her sneak.
Okay.
Which... So... Wow, this is a really good ability. Contrary, so... If I do something... So they told us the best course of action was to stay behind the ropes.
Oh, God.
We're doing something else instead. So if I do exactly the opposite of their advice, I also get +1 on ongoing on any moves I make to pursue that course. So can I like try and manipulate them and keep their attention off of Skenna while she does her thing?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. So this would be on a normal person, and then I would get a +1 on it. And then what is manipulate somebody? Is that charm?
Charm.
Cool, that cancels out my -1. 7.
Okay. So yeah, they'll pay attention to you. but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what. So what are you saying?
So, does this kind of thing happen a lot around here?
No. No, it does not. I mean, we get, like, animals every now and then, but not like this.
Huh, what kind of animals live around here?
So he'll start talking about the various,
Well, there's
you know,
squirrels, and there's deer, and there's fox, and there's birds.
there's
Wesley is
wolves
paying
and bears and
rapt attention, just nodding.
coyotes, bobcats, you know, that kind of thing. So this is a little freaky.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll try and make
doesn't-
eye contact with Skenna, like, hurry up.
Skenna makes eye contact back in a way that very clearly states, "I will when it's my scene, bitch."
Yeah, this is like happening while she's doing
Yes.
her thing. I'm not trying to hijack
know.
it. I'm like trying to
I
do the
know.
other side of it.
You're good. It's just I can't really respond to that, but gotcha.
Yeah, and he's like, you know, whatever it was definitely big, but it doesn't sound like anybody was around to see shit. So, I mean, stuff. I mean, you don't. Please don't tell my boss.
Oh, this
It's
cop
cool.
is adorable.
Can we
What the
adopt
fuck?
him this time?
Oh my god.
We have to bring home a new friend every single game.
Wesley puts his hand on his shoulder and he's like, "It's cool. Yeah, I get it. My dad says shit all the time."
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Right. Anyway, no, it doesn't look like anything I've seen before.
He gestures to the apartment building. No one saw anything or heard anything?
Doesn't sound like it.
Who found the body?
Lady over there that was getting home from work.
I assume that's the nervous looking lady?
It's the very very upset looking lady. She looks like she's seen some shit.
She did see some shit.
She did see some shit. That's right.
Yeah, Kaleva will wander over to her, I guess.
Okay. Before we do that, we will get back to Skinna.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Skenna wants to see if the non-victim tracks go anywhere discernible.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. So how far into the forest are you going?
Not far enough to lose sight on everybody that she just walked away from, but she just wants to see, like, she wants to start at where she can presumably tell the body was and just see if anything leads off of that point and just follow it. If she finds something, follow it, like, enough to get an idea of where it's going, but she's not gonna completely go after it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll me another investigate a mystery.
Okie dokie.
That is a 13.
Okay.
Damn.
That was a good ass roll.
Damn, yeah.
You get to hold 2.
Yeah, let me bring that back up again.
I'm so glad I have it baked into the thing now.
Okay. Let's see. I want to know, what was it going to do? And where did it go?
What was it going to do? Unfortunately, the information you've gathered hasn't told you a whole bunch that can apply to that. So the best you can figure is, as you're following these footprints, what was it going to do was go elsewhere. It was leaving.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was okay. I was
Uh-huh.
more curious if that maybe that was not the right question for what I was trying to get at, but like, was this like
Like, what was its goal?
the nature of the killing, kind of like, you know,
Uh-huh.
hunting for food versus something completely like apeshit that's not that, you know,
Gotcha.
or something of that nature. But if that doesn't apply, that's fine.
Yeah, you don't have quite enough information yet to fully, unfortunately. It looks like whatever this was, so I'll give you whatever this was, attacked this guy, killed this guy, apparently ate parts of him, and then was satisfied and left. And it looks like it was heading towards the town, is where the footprints go.
It's further south.
Yes.
Oh. Well, alrighty then. She's going to just casually make her way back in no particular hurry, and when she meets Wesley's eyes, she just gives like a little kind of weirdly lackadaisical nod, and then heads back over to Kaleva and just kind of very lightly takes his sleeve and gives it a little like, I need to talk to you tug.
Okay, he'll follow her.
She takes him out of earshot of the cops and is like, so there was a set of footprints from the victim, but then there was a set of footprints that just were presumably from what attacked him. There's no sort of like creature footprints, and they're going further into the town.
Can you show me where they are? Is there a way to get to them without attracting attention?
I can point to you where they are and leave the rest up to you. I don't think that me chaperoning you there will be very inconspicuous.
Alright, yeah, I'll go. Yeah, just point me in the direction.
And she kind of...
Distract Wesley for a bit and keep him occupied.
He's doing a great job.
And she just kind of pivots Kaleva to face the right direction and then gives like a little point to show him where the footprints were leading, and is like,
If you go that way, you won't be following the trail directly, but you'll meet up with where it goes. That way
Alright.
people won't see you walking into the crime scene or whatever. Anyways, good luck.
Alright, and Kaleva will let Max know that he's slipping away to sniff out a trail, and he will...
be a dog.
Yep, and he will try to slip away without Wesley noticing.
And as he does that, Skenna kind of sidles up back, taking his place where he was standing with Wesley.
Wesley has his own flashlight out now and is nerding out over the new 12-hour battery life with the cops.
Skenna doesn't know what any of these words mean, but she's just happy to be here.
Oh, I love that.
So Kaleva is going to go try to pick up this trail, and he will, once he's like out of sight of people, he will go wolf.
Okay. All right.
He'll
So
have,
what do you?
he'll have to like ditch his clothes too, because otherwise he's gonna get tangled up in them.
I will say, Skenna knows that. She'll send Gummy after him, and when he does ditch his clothes, Gummy will vor them and
Very
then
good.
follow after him.
Yum.
Delicious.
It's a little bit, like, ungainly to watch. Like, they don't really go down smooth, as the kids would say, but he does do it, and he follows after him like a portable closet.
Very nice. Okay.
All right. So what are you doing exactly to look into this?
I am turning into a wolf, and I'm going to be searching for footprints and or a scent trail that is reasonably fresh.
Okay.
Walking through this area of the woods.
And what are the details of you turning into a wolf?
Let's see, shapeshifter. You may change your form into both a wolf and a werewolf. You gain +1 to investigate a mystery when using the alternate form's superior senses.
Okay, that's what I needed. So yes, roll me investigate a mystery.
All right. And investigate a mystery uses sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is so I just have the regular +1. Oh, that's a 5, so I will mark experience.
Yikes. Sorry, I sucked up the one good roll.
How many failures has that been for you now?
I think that's number 3. I didn't get a chance to go through the entirety of the other 2 episodes, but
Oh no, I mean
believe
from
I
this
had-
episode.
oh, then that's the only one from
Okay.
this episode.
It was everybody else who's rolled bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Excellent.
think, yeah.
I've got.
Okay.
I'm not marking it off on my digital sheet because I'm recording and I don't think that's great camera work, but I am marking it off on my physical sheet and I'll apply it to mine later in case that matters.
Okay. Yeah, so you go sniffing along. I will say, you find a trail.
Mhm.
It smells like blood. The footprints get harder to discern as you go, just because the ground isn't taking them as well.
Mhm.
Wait, hang on. Can I
Uh-huh.
ask what the
Yeah.
when you help someone with a roll, the max you can add to their roll is a +1, right?
Correct.
Okay, never mind. Keep going.
As you walk along, you I need to fix that. Sorry. You notice somebody else up ahead through the trees.
Mhm.
Looks like just a dude in a coat and hat walking through the forest. I mean, there's a trail, but he's just walking along the trail.
Does he smell bloody?
The trail is going in the same direction as him. You would have to get closer to tell if it's the same.
Okay, he's going to try to trail this guy as subtly as he can.
Okay.
I'm assuming if Gummy's following him, Gummy can discern sort of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then, not to derail from his scene, but back at the other scene, Skenna will just give Wesley's sleeve a little tug like,
Alright, we should get going now.
Is Matt back?
What? No, I'm not done.
Oh.
I haven't finished talking about the fast recharge battery.
We can come back later and you can tell him about it.
Oh, okay. Where are we going?
We're just gonna take a walk.
The officer's like, yeah, no, you go ahead. We'll talk later, dude.
Are you sure? Do you need my number?
Come
What if
on,
you need
Wesley.
help? Okay.
No, it's fine. Like mouths, thank you. Just gonna.
Skenna just gives him like a kind of oblivious wave that kind of says that maybe she wasn't doing what he thought she was doing, but it serves both
he
of them,
doesn't
so
care.
goodbye.
Yeah.
And she's gonna kind of shepherd him off with Max and be like, and to Max more so, try to say in a voice that is reasonably private to them, but it's not unheard of for Wesley to overhear it. She'd just be like,
Cleva found something, so we're gonna go maybe be useful?
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
and she just starts following the road, but like walking south in that direction, the way that he went, kind of like parallel to where he is.
Okay. Kaleva, how sneaky are you trying to be?
I mean, he's a black wolf in the forest at night, so...
Like, are you trying to get real close and sneak up on this guy, or
he doesn't want to confront this guy. He just wants to follow and see where he's going.
Okay.
And if he can get close enough to sniff out whether or not he smells like he was involved in the scene where the person was killed.
Okay. Roll me plus cool.
Okay. I have a +2 to cool.
You're a cool dude.
I'm a cool dude.
But not as cool as Daniel with 2 sunglasses.
That's another 5 total. I rolled a 2 and a 1,
Aw.
so that's another experience. This is gonna go so badly.
I mean, you're gonna level up in no time at this rate.
Yeah, pretty damn much.
On that note, Jules,
Uh-huh.
sorry.
Uh-huh.
Would I get an experience for helping Skenna sneak past the cops against the advice they give us to stay behind the rope?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If that makes sense with what it says, then yeah, absolutely.
It's so you get advice on the best course of action for you, and then do something else instead. Mark experience.
Okay. So you didn't go behind that line, but you helped somebody else do so. So I will
Right.
count that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is such a fucking shit kid role for him to be in. It's like, anytime you deliberately disobey, get better.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
This is great. I love this character.
Excellent. Yeah. So you're sneaking along. This guy, like, the closer you get, the more it's like, yes, this is who attacked this person. This looks just like a guy in a coat. What the hell?
That bastard.
Maybe he's a werewolf.
And then he turns around and faces you. And there is nothing but a very large mouth with very big shark-like teeth on his face. His face is just a mouth,
Don't like that.
and it is grinning at you.
Don't
Bad.
like that.
Bad. That's bad.
Do not like that. Kaleva's hackles raise and he just stands there very stiff-legged, ready to bolt, but holding his ground for the moment.
Okay. He starts walking towards you.
Skenna is going to just gently pass Wesley off to Max and be like, can you just make sure he doesn't wander off anywhere? I'll be right back.
Kaleva pulls his lips back from his teeth and just bares them in a warning and starts growling. But he still holds his ground.
Okay.
Wesley kind of awkwardly says to Max, "Hey, you walk here often?"
In the forest? Nah, dude.
Right? Yeah, that would be dumb.
Potentially following like monsters or something. Definitely not my forte.
Monsters. Right? Yeah.
You
Yep.
watch too many movies.
Or killers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
It's she usually doesn't get all like squirrely like that unless Kaleva's in danger. I hope everything's okay.
Did you just call her girly?
Squirrely.
Squirrely. Okay, I'm like, did she get particularly feminine during that I
No.
wasn't noticing?
No, squirrely.
Yeah, she curtsied before she ran off.
Oh, I have to go do my nails. I'll be right back.
Like, oh my god, like, you know?
Hearing that come out of you is fucking jarring at this point in my life, Dakota.
Yeah.
Can you please not?
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Sorry.
Nope, continue.
Yeah, no, Wesley's just being awkward around Max. You guys do your thing.
Okay. Yeah, so he's walking towards you and then pulls out a knife. Maybe from nowhere. It just kind of appears in his hand.
Okay, Kaleva's making sure to keep some space between them. Like, he's not running away, but he's squaring off, and his growling gets very loud, and he's, baring his teeth to the gums, and...
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Actually, you know what? Can I shapeshift to my werewolf form?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, he will do that, and he will, he gains a lot of bulk. It's like your more standard typical werewolf than what I have in D&D.
Okay. Yeah, the smile gets bigger and he lunges for you and he's gonna do a stab.
All right, I'm gonna try to do a bite.
Okay. So you're gonna take 2 harm.
Okay.
And then go ahead and roll me kick some ass.
Okay. So my kick some ass, I roll weird instead of tough. Yep. Which is a +3. That's an 11.
Okay. So you get to choose an extra effect from the list here. Kaleva did.
Let's see.
Did a hit, yep.
Banish or goes forward, you inflict terrible harm, suffer less harm. Or somewhere you want. I am going to suffer less harm.
Okay. So you'll just take 1.
Yep, and then he takes 3 damage.
Okay. I need my calculator. You said 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
He does a big chomp.
All right. You doing anything else after that, or are you staying put?
He's going to lunge back and try to put space between them again and see if this guy's still going to try to push the offensive.
Okay. Yeah. He's still gonna be walking right towards you. And it's probably about that time that Skinner would be able to catch up, and then Max and Wesley are not too far behind.
Skinner will not even break stride because she's kind of been aware of what's going on through Gummy anyways, and the second that she gets within range to do so, she is going to be stirring up her magic to try to trap a specific person or minion or monster.
Okay.
So she's going to...
Do nothing. That's a 6 total. I don't think that gets me shit.
And what were you trying to do?
Trap. I just wanted to hold person that bitch.
Oh, use magic stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But I have filled out all my experience points now. Do I level up on the spot?
Yep.
Cool. That's convenient.
Yeah. Once you get to 5 experience, you level up immediately.
Can I gain a lesser divine being as an ally sent from above to help with my mission? Because that sounds really useful right now.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Calling in Anubis.
Yeah. No biggie.
Yeah, if that's one of the options.
It is! That's what I'm gonna do, Peach!
Jesus.
Okay. So, I don't know how that shit works, but me want, so me have.
you get to tell me what that looks like.
I didn't think of a divine being. You know what?
I mean, it would just be
Many
you are a
eyes.
divine being, so it would be someone like you.
So many
cool.
eyes.
Then, yeah, we get a non-glamored, like, Book of Revelations fucking seraph that just
Jesus.
fucking appears like, yo, bitch, you rang.
What does Scanna do that causes this person to show up? This thing? Person? Being?
Yeah, Skenna will, First of all, this shit doesn't, like, go away, right? She just has this friend now.
Yep.
That's so cool. Alright, Awesome. So, yeah, Skenna will, she will run into this little area, and when her attempt at magic kind of fizzles out, she just reaches into the neck of her shirt and pulls out an amulet that was beneath her clothes. And there's just Kaleva would, and this entity would probably be able to hear just a very like almost inappropriately quiet, just like, now would be a really good time. And then
That's perfect.
And then, like a bang, this entity just exists.
yeah, I don't know what they do, but they're here now.
We were getting some echoes from you, Jules.
Yeah,
What?
echoes.
We're echoing.
Oh. How about now?
Better.
Perfect.
Okay. If my iPad locks. it gets
Weird.
away. Yeah. So I have to just keep it awake, basically. Ugh. I had to plug in my laptop. Okay. So congrats, you have a divine friend. They're not gonna do anything quite yet.
I don't know what they can do, but like, I'm just excited that they came.
I think I get to kind of pilot that.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. It does. It literally, that's all it says. It doesn't have
Yep.
any other information, so.
Sorry, my heartbeat dice shipped. Yeah. It's got the tracking. Alright. Wesley.
Yeah, I mean, so this was a loud bang, right?
Yeah, it's like something you've seen in movies before. It's like a whoosh, and then there's like a bang, and then something up ahead.
Oh, what the hell's going on? And he'll put his flashlight and kind of cautiously start creeping forward, making sure that Max is behind him.
It's
Yeah.
a good thing he's high as hell.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so easy to explain.
When the brownies hit and the
Yep.
Book of Revelations happens.
Yeah, he's not eating any more of these brownies ever again.
Yeah. So upon the appearance of Skenna and this new divine creature, the man in the coat with the teeth, like, steps back and lowers his knife, and then turns and ducks behind a tree. And is gone.
Like, vanished gone, or like took off and
Yep.
we can chase him?
Like, he is not there.
Skenna just kind of looks at the spot that he used to be in for a minute, and then looks at this giant fucking seraphim, and just goes,
Thanks for showing up. I don't know. I think this might have been a fluke.
There, many eyes kind of are looking around, and then like lowers down and kind of looks at Skenna for a minute, and then takes on a similar humanoid form, it's not as good at it as Skinna is.
Yeah, you'll get it. It's all right. It's kind of a lot.
Does Kaleva hear the approach of Max and Wesley?
Yes.
You'd probably be able to see the light from his flashlight before anything else.
He's
Yeah.
going to shift back to wolf form. He can't exactly go human because he necky.
As he's contemplating this, Gummy is like starting to like hack up his clothes, like almost an offering, like behind a bush.
Gross.
It's fine. It doesn't have any bodily fluids on it. It just comes out of the void stomach, the stomach void.
Oh. Yep.
Gummy's void.
Yep, that's
So
the one.
Wesley runs up to Skinna standing there with a wolf and this other person that looks vaguely similar to her, but like still a little off. But you're real high, so who knows?
Well, I mean, so there's been a wild animal attack in the area, and there's a wolf in front of
Oh
Skinna.
my god.
He's gonna kind of rush forward and like grab her arm and pull her back behind him, like, "Whoa, hey, back off!"
What?
and
What?
start
Ow.
shouting and clapping his hands at
No,
Kaleva and
that's
shining the
fine.
light in
Stop
his
it. That's my
face.
dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog.
It was not the wolf.
Your dog? That's not a dog.
That's my dog. It's my dog. It's mine. Wesley, I adopted
It's
him
not-
last week. He's a stray. Stop. Let go of me, please.
Kaleva will act appropriately wolfish and like skitter back at the clapping and the shouting and then just kind of like watch them warily. He kind of has like one paw lifted up because he is slightly injured.
Wesley, let go of me. I gotta go. He stepped on a rock and he's bleeding. Hang on a minute.
If it makes you feel better, it was not the wolf.
Who's saying that?
The other person.
Yeah, who is this other person?
You don't know.
Like, what do they look like? What am I seeing?
Slightly like Skinna, but not.
Yeah, like maybe could be related to Skinna, like similarly pale hair, not quite as good at disguising the eyes, and like very fancy robes. Like they look like they could be pretending to be like an angel costume from the Halloween store, but like real good quality.
Yeah, Wesley at this point, like, he's let Skinna go, but he's just kind of looking at the other person and then back at Skinna, and his like mouth is hanging open. He's like looking at them, then it's Skinna, and then at them, then it's Skinna, and then at Max, just like in confusion. And he's very rudely pointing the flashlight at, like, in the face of whoever he's looking at as he's doing this.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no, if they're anything like Skinna, their poor light sensitivity.
Yeah.
But Skinna, as soon as she's released, is going to go over to Kaleva and see about healing him.
Max
It
is
does-
like, I don't know who that is.
It's okay.
It
they're
doesn't
a
look
friend.
terrible. It's like a mild stabbing in his shoulder.
Just a
Ish
mild
area.
stabbing.
Just a mild stabbing.
Yeah, she's gonna see if she can actually use magic successfully at all this game and
Alright.
heal one harm her thing.
I'm waiting for you to fail and make it worse.
Nope, 8.
Okay.
8. Is that your laying on hands thing?
Wait. Oh. I have that I could do instead. Yeah, sure. So, that would be
It'd be plus
7. I was rolling weird for using magic for heal 1 harm.
Oh, gotcha. Let me look at the magic.
It's like,
thing.
they look like they're the exact same thing. It doesn't matter, because I got a 7 or an 8, so they're in the same kind of category.
This is such a Kaleva picture. Holy, you giant links. Okay, there you go.
It is.
So if you do use magic version,
Mm-hmm.
you can heal 1 harm, and then you pick a glitch. Otherwise, you take it onto yourself. So your pick.
Shit. Then...
Which you can also do with the glitches.
Yeah, they're a little bit redundant, huh? You know, why the hell not? She'll take it onto herself.
Okay.
Is it just one harm then? Two?
Mhm.
One.
Yeah, just one.
Okay. So she kneels down beside this wolf and she's just like, let me see it. And she reaches for his, you said it was his leg, his arm, his shoulder?
His shoulder-ish area.
So she kind of puts a hand around that arm, that leg, and then she kind of thinks for a second and then like wiggles around so that his good shoulder side is pointed towards Wesley so that his body is kind of like blocking what she's doing. And then there's like a tiny little golden light that comes from her hands and kind of seeps into the wound and starts to close it, and it looks fine and it's healing great, and really it's healing perfectly, but also at the same time as this is happening, there's a like red line that starts to bleed through her clothes on her own shoulder, and she's just not even flinching. She's just kind of like letting it happen.
Kaleva hasn't witnessed her take on his injuries before, so he starts sniffing at her shoulder and like gives a little bump of his nose to not the wound itself, but like around it.
I'll be fine.
He snorts and then, he'll give her a lick on the cheek and then...
Do you want me to send Gummy off so you can go get dressed? He's got your clothes.
He'll kind of give a bob of his head and then turn and trot off after wherever Gummy is.
Okay, and she'll do that. She'll send Gummy off to behind some trees or whatever where he can safely change back and get back into his clothes.
Cool.
And she will stand up and kind of walk back over to them and, looks just the same, except there's a blood stain on her shoulder.
Wes has just kind of like found a tree stump to like sit on and is kind of rubbing his eyes like, whoa.
Max is like gently patting his back, like, there.
Kaleva did tell you not to eat all those brownies.
Where is Cal?
He went off a little bit. He's coming back, though.
Is he alright?
Yeah.
Cal!
No, he's great.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
What are you doing back there? Wesley will start walking around the tree with his light out.
I'm taking a piss.
Oh. I'm just gonna sit down.
Yeah, you should sit down.
And once he's dressed again, he'll walk back over to them.
So, we learned nothing from this. Well, that's not completely true, but we learned not enough to really feel productive. And she looks back towards the Seraph buddy. She goes, you didn't notice anything, did you? Something that we missed, maybe?
Skinna who?
A friend.
Ah.
Sima.
Say that again, because Skenna heard it, but Daarka didn't.
Sima.
Fema?
Here, I'll spell it.
Oh my god, is it a playoff of Skenna?
No.
Oh. Schema. No.
Sima.
Sema. Oh, I thought...
Come on.
I thought that what you really did was come out here with that shit. And I'm like, oh, Jules.
No. Sima.
Sema.
We should head back to the house. He looks to Sima. We can set you up with a place to sleep.
Yeah, they'll be great. I have to introduce you to brownies. You'll love them.
Wesley's just shaking his head like, no, don't eat brownies.
No, they're going to have normal brownies. The pot brownies are off limits.
I don't trust the brownies.
That's
Yeah, well, you're the one who overindulged. I
we
told
all
you.
learned a valuable lesson
Shouldn't have
tonight.
offered.
Let's go back to house.
He smacks Wesley upside the head lightly and starts back toward the car.
You're a bad Rastafarian. You gave me bad brownies.
There was nothing in the brownies all along.
Don't put your clothes back on, white boy.
Oh my god, what are you quoting?
Euro trip.
Okay.
Pet Rastafari. Oh.
You guys head back to the car,
And
and then Max is like,
Skenna and Seema will just like awkwardly squish together because I'm assuming they're both
Yeah.
very small.
yeah.
But they seem fine with it.
Should I sit up front?
No, it's okay.
Little more leg room. You guys might
No,
be able
no,
to
no.
pile in the back
It's
easier.
great. It's really not as big of a deal as you think it is. Look, we're already home. Never mind. Wee.
I'm just moving.
I will say though, despite them not seeming to really care about being smushed up together, Skenna is definitely favoring her shoulder.
Yeah. Seema is like, would you like me to try?
When we get inside, and she kind of tilts her head just subtly towards Wesley and is like, not all of us are on the same page.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, Wesley's just resting his forehead against the window.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Once they get back to the house, Kaleva will guide Wesley up to his bedroom and just be like, you should probably lay down.
Yeah, gonna do the pillow thing.
Do the pillow.
See you in the
Do
morning,
pillow
Wesley.
thing.
Night. Nice
he'll-
to meet you, other person. Kind of waves at Cena and goes to bed.
He'll make sure to take off Wesley's shoes and then drape a blanket over him.
And I imagine a lot of the rest of the evening is spent showing Seema brownies and
Oh, yeah.
TV
Oh yeah.
and
Oh
the
yeah.
couch. And this is the house.
Skenna or Kaleva has deja vu of like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but Skenna's seems delighted by this, even though her
Do we
fucking
have-
shoulder's mauled.
Do we have another spare bedroom? Like, how many bedrooms
Yeah.
does this house have?
It's a big
Oh,
house.
Seema can sleep with me. It's
Alright.
fine.
Oh, okay, that works.
Oh, I won't sleep. It's alright.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, I've been here too long. Anyways, so I'm assuming that we saw the same thing, Kaleva?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna head up into the attic and see if there's anything relevant as to what would describe what we just saw.
Would you like some help?
Up to you guys.
Max is like, I'm gonna have a brownie and go to bed.
Alright, thanks for the ride, Max.
Yep.
Yep, thank you, Max.
And Skenna's like, she looks back to Seema and she's like,
My room is if you go up there, and then there's one with a ton of plant life in it. It's really hard to miss. You can get yourself comfortable in there if you want, or you could come with us. It doesn't matter to me.
She's gonna go explore the plant life.
okay. And Skenna follows after Kaleva.
And he'll go into the attic and he'll start rifling through because there's a lot of like old hunter stuff up there.
Mm-hmm.
And just start looking for books or something that can describe what he just saw.
So, how long would you say he spends looking?
Probably like, how late is it?
It's probably nearing midnight or so by this point.
Does he work in the morning?
Fantasy game.
Does he?
What day is it?
Actually, because it'd be a weekend.
Oh, that's right.
But then again, he works at a coffee shop, so...
Maybe
Yeah,
Max works in the morning, but he works in the afternoon.
Okay, so he'll stay up for like maybe 4 hours searching.
Excuse me.
Scanna will be helping him too in case that matters mechanically.
Okay, it might. So go ahead and roll me investigate a mystery, but roll 3d6 and take the 2 highest.
Ooh. Let me pull out another
That's
d6.
what advantage looks like in this game.
Cool.
Alright. So 3d6, take the 2 highest.
God, it's a shame that you don't have enough
Wow,
dice.
are you fucking kidding me?
Oh.
1, 1, 1.
Well, 3, 1, 1, so...
Yikes.
And what is...
Plus sharp.
Plus my sharp, which is... 0. Hey, I leveled up.
Can you summon an entity to help us?
No. No, I cannot.
What are your options?
Let's see. I can get +1 charm, cool, sharp, or tough. Take another monstrous move. Gain a haven, like the expert has, which I already have. Take a natural attacks pick, or take a move from another playbook.
So you could take a move from my playbook and summon a celestial entity.
I could,
I'm
but
kidding,
Is that
don't
on
do
your
that.
playbook?
What?
Is that on your playbook?
That's what I'm looking at right now, right? The sheet, character sheet? The
Yes.
divine? That's a playbook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You summoned Fina.
It wouldn't be from the other playbook's level up list.
I got that.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I got. Sorry, I'm a dumbass. Please
No.
continue.
You're fine.
So yeah, I'll get back to you. I'm gonna probably take a new move.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I should have done that. I tunnel visioned when I saw that I could have a friend.
No, that's fair.
Hello, friend Angel.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Scanna was never designed to have friends.
And now she has several.
She's just collecting people every episode. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just put him in the basement.
Seema, would you like a fae?
No.
They can be your pet.
No.
Your job is to go downstairs and tame that thing.
Or kill it repeatedly, whatever works for you.
I could take Claws of the Beast, where all my natural attacks get +1 harm.
You could do that.
So biting would be 4 harm.
Nasty.
Claws would be
Christ.
3 harm.
It seems really good.
Uh-huh. But there's also Unquenchable Vitality, so when I've taken harm, I can heal myself. But then again, I have Scanna for that.
Well, it only gives me a bunch of stress and I lose sleep over it, but, by all means, be able to bite people harder.
Mm-hmm. I could fly. Don't
You
ask me
could
how that
fly.
works.
You got it.
Clava gets the flying queerus in Monster Hunter
Queerus?
Week 2.
Queer.
The queerest.
I will never
That's how
know
you
how
say
to
it.
pronounce that word.
Me either.
It's queerus.
It is queerest.
No, I'm queer. I don't know what that breastplate is.
Queer ass breastplate.
Queer
Yeah,
ass.
the queer ass breastplate.
I'm a queer ass bitch.
I could be incorporeal and move freely through solid objects, but not people. I like how they had to specify, but not people. I could be immortal. I can literally be immortal. I
Do
would
it.
not age or sicken, and whenever I suffer harm, I suffer 1 harm less.
Do it, bitch. Do it. That's a big dick move.
Immediately. Wow.
Within my other 2 autographs, because I had taken them off to see if it was them. Didn't care, came right up.
I'm
Been
so
adding stuff in,
glad.
doesn't care, comes right up.
Okay. Justin got his computer to work, you guys.
Yay!
Oh, good job.
Oh shit! Is he gonna
Yay.
fucking join us? And I have to go rearrange shit. I welcome him, but also, am I doing that?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's a little late in the game for that.
Okay, it's fine. I do welcome you, though. I'm bitching, but I welcome you.
It's okay. It has nothing to do with that. I still have like 50,000 other things to reconfigure and fix.
Yeah.
I know how that goes. Yeah.
But it's up now.
Yeah, it's
Yay!
reconfigure and fix them. That's
Is it-
10 steps ahead of the last
Is it
5 hours.
beautiful?
Well, Go on.
Is it so fast now?
We have to talk about that.
Okay.
But I'll wait till later.
We'll talk about that.
Okay, so I just want to point something out.
Yep.
One of the moves I can take is called Something Borrowed. I can take a move from a hunter playbook that is not currently in play. When I level up, I can take a move from another playbook twice.
Yep.
So I can take a lot of moves from other hunter playbooks, which means that I kind of want to study the other playbooks and see what else is available.
Yeah. That's
Is
fine.
there a place I can look at that while we're...
Yes.
Cool.
If you Google Monster
I
of the
actually
Week
have it up
PDF,
right now. I'll send you the
Oh,
link.
that too.
Oh, thank you.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm assuming that the
Yeah.
search did not
Go
go
for
well
it.
because Skenna
Just
was like,
pop more too.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry,
go on.
sorry. I'm assuming that the search did not go well because Skenna is just sitting there and she's like,
Wow, I'm really bleeding a lot.
Which it's probably not actively bleeding anymore.
no, but I mean, it probably completely ruined her shirt.
Yeah.
Also, shit, I forgot, it smells like corpse. Not great.
Yeah. Seema doesn't seem phased.
Sure, but also, she's not with Seema. She's with Kaleva
Yeah.
in an attic.
No, I know. I just mean like when you
Yeah.
were around before. Okay.
Smells like corpse. It tastes like burning.
You smell like burning.
Oh my god.
What?
I could just continue to keep stacking the harm. Like in the Chosen, Devastating, when you inflict harm, you may inflict +1 harm. So if I keep leveling up and I just take these moves from other playbooks, all my natural attacks can get +1 harm.
You just
and...
one-shot someone.
Just no kidding, Jesus.
The real monster was the friends we made along the way.
Skinner's like, no, you guys, really, he's a good guy.
You just snap something's neck and it's dead.
He's got such a good heart.
Monster of the Week hit squad. Alright, where is it?
Jesus. Just unleash the werewolf, it'll die
It's
very quickly.
well, we gotta find it first, but once we find it, game over.
Ooh. Invincible, you always count as having 2 armor.
You could definitely use some armor.
I could definitely use some armor. I am going to take that.
Okay. Just mark it on your sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright, so does he find anything? I'm guessing no.
Wait, we get a 5.
Nope.
No.
He gets a lot of Skenna's blood on him.
So, morning comes. Matt's like, see ya! Heads off to work. Early. Probably everybody but Skenna and Seema are asleep.
Skenna is introducing Seema to pancakes.
I know that this doesn't seem like great off the bat, but
It's like floppy bread.
maple syrup,
Okay.
okay? And then butter.
What is that?
Well, here, I'll show you.
And so there's just like this very quiet like breakfast brigade.
Yeah.
As they're doing this, can I try and sneak out of the house?
Go for it. Where are you going?
So,
Gummy
Wesley... Wesley wakes up, kind of rubs his eyes, and he's just replaying everything that happened last night. That was weird. It was really weird. He's not sure what was real, what wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna wander out of the house and start wandering back to the clearing where everything happened. He'll leave a note on the way out and just say, hey, going for a walk, be back in a bit, and kind of leave it on the table by the door or something like that.
Okay.
Not because they would stop him, but would Skenna or Seema or Gummy notice him being up and about and leaving?
How sneaky are you trying to be?
He's not like sometimes, because sometimes when you're trying to be sneaky, it's more suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He's just casually leaving because nobody told him he couldn't.
Loki.
That was like a perfectly cut cat scream.
It was.
And so I just imagined him, like, holding on to your laptop with his little claws as you're dragging him away. No!
He was trying to sit in my lap, but I couldn't do anything, so I had to pick him up and move him to the back of the couch. He was not happy. Yeah.
Yeah, even if Skenna or whoever else sees him, they're not gonna stop him. They're just gonna be like, okay,
No.
he left.
Okay. So you head out. Hold on right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
As you're walking along, are you like looking around, trying to figure out?
No, he's probably like
anything?
he's probably looking at like the sidewalk, a couple of concrete squares ahead of him, just kind of like replaying everything that happened last night, trying to make sense of it.
Okay. Cool. So there's like as you're walking along, you get to about where you're at on the map, and up ahead there's a guy walking along in the other direction, coming towards you.
On the same side of the street?
He's on the opposite side.
Okay.
With a big, like, wide brim hat on and long coat with his head down. Walking along. Just rolling his way on.
He's minding his own business, I'm minding mine.
Okay.
Does he tell him to smile?
No. He does cross the street to your side about the time you guys are like at the same spot, if that makes sense.
So he starts crossing towards me?
Yes.
Do I need a roll to like see if Wesley notices that? I'm not sure how this game works.
In a bad situation?
That's what I was looking for. Roll me read a bad situation. Which is plus sharp.
But sharp, okay. 14.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
I got two
Wesley
sixes
knows
and I've
this
got
guy's
plus
name.
You get to ask,
9
You
questions.
you get to hold 3. You do not have to
Okay.
use them all right now. And the questions you can be used.
I'm looking at them. What's my
Okay.
best way in, best way out? Dangers I haven't noticed.
Biggest
okay.
threat, vulnerable, best way to protect victim.
Okay, so I've got a gut feeling that something might be wrong.
Uh-huh.
Are there any dangers I haven't noticed?
As this guy is crossing the street and you look up to like, you know, what the fuck is this guy doing? You can see just enough of his face at that point to see that his mouth is fucking weird and sharp.
Okay, Wesley is...
You know that mask that I got?
Yeah,
Oh.
That dark smile?
yeah,
That's what this guy's mouth looks like.
that's not right. Wesley... Oh man, how does he react here? He kind of... yeah, he'll keep walking, but he's like kind of squaring up to this guy. Like, Wesley's not slowing down, he's not really changing his course, he's still walking down the sidewalk. But he's keeping this guy in his periphery, he's watching him, and he's got his hand in his pocket, and he's kind of fingering the pocket knife. It's
Okay.
like ready to bolt if he has to.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Yeah. And this guy crosses the street to your side and then starts following. Like,
So
unless
he's
you-
behind me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna double my pace and work my way around this bend, around these trees, see if I can lose him.
Okay. Yeah, he is following, keeping pace.
Okay, as soon as I break line of sight around the trees, I'm gonna start running. And I'm
Okay.
gonna run off the sidewalk into these trees.
Okay. Once you start running, he does not follow you. He stops and kind of lowers his head again.
You left the
And I-
fucking aggro range.
Yeah. And I don't know if you keep running or if you look back.
No, I'm gonna duck behind these trees. Like, I want. Like, do I get the feeling that I'm hidden from him? Because I want to watch him now.
It's like when you got past a certain point and started running, he stopped and then took a big breath and then turned around and started walking back the way he was going before.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. So, let me put him back on the map because I forgot to. He's going... Come on. Back towards the house.
Towards Caleva's house.
Yep.
As he's about
Okay.
like a few hundred feet away, Skenna's just like wrapping up pancakes. She's like,
I think this stuff's about to happen. We should go outside.
Can I call?
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna,
want to call and add your luck?
yeah, I'm gonna call Kaleva.
Alright.
What time is it?
That's a good question. How early did you leave the house?
What time did Max go to work?
Oh, like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I probably left like 6 then. Like,
Okay.
as soon as the sun was rising, kind of thing.
Okay. So it's about 7 or so.
So Kaleva's been asleep probably 2.5, 3 hours.
oh, baby.
So you gotta roll the luck or?
Yeah, you roll, Matt.
Yeah, sorry. Straight roll, 2d6 plus luck. That's 9.
Okay, yeah, so it goes through.
Mm,
Yeah?
Cal, where are you? He sounds like business mode.
in bed. What?
There's a weird man out in the street.
Yeah, people are weird. What's the point?
There's something wrong about this guy. Something about his teeth.
Babe, what the fuck? Where are you?
Now you're awake.
Yep.
Right outside.
Oh,
We're
fuck!
coming down the street.
And he, like, rolls out of bed and drops his phone and doesn't even bother hanging it up as he is running downstairs.
Cal?
Cal? Hello?
As Skenna sees him bolt out the door, she's like,
Yeah, okay. We should go follow.
Okay.
she takes like one more bite of pancake and then goes out after them.
Kaleva is, like, in his boxer shorts. That's all he's wearing
Yep.
as he bursts out the door and is looking frantically for A, the creepy smiley dude, and B, his brother.
Mm-hmm. Creepy smiley dude is walking up the driveway.
Hi.
Of their house?
Yep. I mean, like, it's a long driveway.
That's right.
One of those old, like, football field length driveway houses.
Skenna's
Okay,
casually
I'm
walking out
gonna-
to meet him.
I'll stop him by the time he gets to the driveway and just shout at him,
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing?
Gonna stop, like, flat out, like, mid-step stops, still. Puts his foot back down. and turns around to face you. And then, like, lifts his head fully so that you get to now see no face, just big smile. No hair. Just
Whoa. All right.
Kaleva screams, "Get the fuck away from him, Wesley!"
Little late for Halloween, buddy. You gotta go home. You're not welcome here.
Wesley, stay the fuck away from him! And he's just like screaming at him.
he's gonna start walking towards you, Wesley.
And you know what? There's this whole rage and anger thing
Oh boy.
that Kaleva has, and he's gonna get pretty spicy here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Wesley's got his pocket knife out. He's pointing at the guy and stay back. Mean it.
Skenna is now jogging towards this.
Hey!
And Kaleva is flat out bolting for this dude, and he is going to shapeshift and tear into him because that's his brother. You don't fuck with his brother.
Okay.
Is Cliva in line of sight? Does Wesley see this?
He's big heckin' werewolf.
I mean, they're. If
Yeah,
Wesley
I'm not sure
was,
if there's like if there's like a tree border on the driveway or something like that.
I mean-
like that's what I'm wondering.
there won't be soon enough, even if that was the case, if he's coming to where you are. So I imagine he sees it.
My question is, as Clava's running, do I see the shapeshift, or do I just see a werewolf barreling out from... I don't know what the driveway looks like,
Yeah.
from my perspective.
Neither do I.
That would be a Jules question.
I
Is the
would
driveway
say
straight or gay?
it's
Can it do math?
curved slightly to the left.
So
It probably has those like waist-high hedges along it, and then there's probably some taller shrubs near like the door area.
Sure.
Yeah, so it really depends on like, did you try to shift behind the shrubs before running out, or
No, he has to act on his anger if it happens.
Yeah. So.
All right, yeah, I see it.
Yep.
welcome to the
This
real
werewolf
world, she
is-
said to me.
This werewolf is wearing Kaleva's boxers.
I will say, unless
that you bought him for Christmas. Huh.
Yes.
how focused on No Face Tooth Man are you in front of you when that happens, I will say.
Probably pretty focused on him.
Okay, so you might not see the actual shift happen, because holy shit, this guy doesn't have a face, what the fuck?
Well, okay, so I hear Kaleva shouting. I definitely look over at Kaleva, and if
Okay.
that's when it happens, yeah,
Alright, then
Yep.
yeah, you saw it.
cool.
Your brother is going through second puberty and sprouting all kinds of body hair.
Yeah.
Shit's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, Wesley's knees start shaking, but he's standing his ground.
And he's going to kick some ass.
Alright. I think there were 2 songs playing there for a while, so I apologize for
That's
that.
alright. It was very
It sounds
brief.
fine.
Okay. Now that's combat music. okay. Yeah, so Romy kicks some ass, and he's gonna turn and bite down on you while you do this.
All right.
Aw, chomp,
God!
chomp.
These fucking dice!
Oh shit.
That's a +3 because of my weird, so that's 6.
Oh, there's nothing I can do to help him.
From
Do
a distance, what
Could
would
I help him?
Because
Yeah.
No, Wesley doesn't have the wherewithal to right now. He's kind of, what the fuck?
Yeah, Skenna was
Sorry.
trying to
I
run
mean,
up with him. I don't know how close she'd be.
We could make the argument that Wesley freaking the fuck out could be
Is like a distraction.
acting, yeah. So you would just need to roll plus cool.
Okay.
Or Skenna running up to help out just in time. Like, it depends which one of y'all would want to do it, kind of thing.
Oh, that's right. We have to roll, don't we? What is the modifier for helping out?
It's cool, but I would recommend you decide who's doing it.
Okay. Then I think I would prioritize Wesley helping him, just because geographically it makes more sense that he'd be in range to do that.
Okay, then
Yeah.
that's a 3.
Oh.
What was your
So
modifier, bro?
-1.
Oh, mine was 0. I was taking a gamble on you, but you're not cool at all. You're a fucking nerd.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
I got
switching out my
experience.
dice. Like, fuck these dice in particular.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so
Oh,
I failed my roll, so that's an experience.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
And Kaleva told me to run the fuck away,
And you did not.
and I did not. That's an experience.
We're
Jesus.
power gaming this
Get to
bitch.
level up.
We are.
I leveled up.
Whatever
Okay.
class you're playing is the fucking speedrunner of this game.
Yep.
Contrary is awesome. Okay.
I don't think that's supposed to work, but I like it, so fuck it. It's also midnight.
Okay, yeah. Continue doing the combats.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at what I get for leveling up.
Yeah. So, Kaleva, what is you trying to attack this guy look like?
He barrels forward and tries to basically tackle it down with his jaws around this thing's face
Okay.
and tries to tear its
So-
head off.
Yeah, so you run up and he does not tackle. He holds his ground, but you have your arms around this guy and you can't quite get like the right angle to chomp down on him.
Mhm.
He chomps down on you.
Wah, wah.
And I don't, so I'm not paying attention to the armor that you have. You get to account for that when I tell you this.
Okay.
So when he bites you, you take 3 harm.
So that
And
would
it
be
is the
minus
next-
2, so it's just 1?
Yep.
Okay.
That was a good upgrade, my dude.
Yes, that was a good idea.
Okay, so this thing's now focused on Kaleva.
Yes.
I'm gonna take sneaky. When I attack from ambush or from behind, I inflict +2 harm.
Nice.
Love that. Yes, do it.
So as this thing's chomping down on Kaleva, Wesley's gonna run up from behind it and just stab it in the neck with his pocket knife and get off of him.
Okay, so roll me kick some ass. Or act under pressure. I will let you pick, actually.
So
But
kick some ass is
does
tough.
that-
Act under pressure is what?
Cool.
Cool. It's the same. I've got
Okay.
-1 to both of those.
Does that specify that it needs to be kick some ass?
This is just so I'll read it. When you attack from ambush or behind, inflict +2 harm. That's all it says.
Okay. Then yeah, that really could apply to either, which is even better, actually. That's very handy. I will give you act under pressure.
It's a 4.
Oh,
Yikes.
Jesus.
Our dice tonight.
Seriously, what the
Getting
hell?
so much experience.
Yeah.
At the cost of, other things.
But we went with act under pressure, so you didn't take damage.
Yup.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna chomp down on Kaleva again.
At what point is Skenna arriving to this?
She can get there now.
Okay, she's gonna try to once again effectively hold person this bitch.
Okay. What?
That's a 10.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
At least someone's dice are working.
Only sometimes.
So you get to pick a no glitch.
No glitch. So yeah, she's just going to try to she's going to fling out her hand and not really trying to hold back on appearances at this point. There is a tendril of golden light that just very delicately kind of weaves out from her touch, and then as it impacts this creature, it like spiderwebs out almost and kind of quickly constricts around them and just locks them in place. And as she's maintaining that, she'll call out like, "Cleva, don't hang on, calm down a minute, I've got him, calm down."
Are you doing your common voice?
Yes, please.
And will you describe what that does?
Oh, yes, sorry.
specifically?
When you talk to someone for a few seconds in a quiet voice, you can calm them down, blocking any panic, anger, or other negative emotions they have. This works even if the thing that freaked them out is still present, as long as your voice can be heard.
Okay.
It is the anti-werewolf. But yeah, she'll just keep that up and she'll be like, it's okay, I've got him. I've got him. I've got him. He's not gonna hurt anybody else. It's okay, we can figure out what it is. We can approach this calmly. Just take a deep breath. You don't want to hurt anybody that you don't want to hurt. So let's just calm down, please.
And you said this thing was biting Kaleva again?
Yes.
Okay.
What would that do if
One
it's
more.
restrained now? Does it make it drop its grip on him, or is he just restrained?
Well,
and
Kaleva's the one with the grip on this
oh,
thing.
oh,
Yeah.
and never mind.
Yeah, it's still up in intimate range, so.
Mm-hmm. It got one more bite in, and then I imagine the magic wrapped it up at that point, and so it currently can't do any more biting.
So that was the 3 damage minus 2 from his armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, that's putting in work.
Yep. Especially
So-
because y'all only usually have 7 life.
Mm-hmm.
Kaleva will lurch away from it and place himself between it and Wesley.
And is he shifting back or staying?
No, he's staying.
Okay.
Wesley's kind of shying away from
Yeah.
Big
Kaleva-
Wolf. Like, his eyes are darting back and forth between the monster and
The
Kaleva
monster.
and Skenna, honestly.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of like holding the knife out in front of him with both hands all shakily, just like not running yet, but it wouldn't take much to make him bolt.
Yeah, Kaleva has his back to Wesley, and he's like, his face is torn open, his neck is torn up, and he's just like bared teeth, growling lowly at this thing, but he's under control.
Skenna is also going to be extending her soothe to Wesley, and she's going to be like, it's okay. I know this is really crazy. It's all under control now. We're just going to get it all
What the
taken
fuck
care
is
of."
this?
Well, we're going to find out, because I really don't know either. But there's a lot of stuff that we might need to talk to you about very soon here, and that's okay. It's all going to be taken care of. Nothing's going to hurt you anymore. Nothing's going to hurt anybody. And then she's going to turn to this thing that she has bound up, and she's going to be like, "Hi, were you coming here to speak with us?"
Grins.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry. It just... Oh, my throat. It just grins.
Oh, okay. God, there's really no, like, concentration mechanics in this game, huh?
Nope.
So, like, can she cast magic while she's casting magic?
No.
No. Okay. Good to know. Shit. She's going to take a moment while it is all wrapped up and immobile, and she's going to try to investigate a mystery and see if she can ascertain anything from whatever it is saying, not saying, looking like, whatever.
Okay.
6. Does anyone want to help me?
I'll help.
Okay.
He's calmed down a little bit. I think he's got enough presence of mind to do that.
Now in what the fuck mode as far as, like, information gathering?
I don't remember how you helped me.
Plus cool.
Oh, right. I need to roll. Sorry.
It's alright.
doesn't
Yeah,
happen
no, you're
automatically.
fine. I forgot to mention.
6.
Jeez.
Does anyone else want to help me?
Experience? Do I get experience for failing to
Yeah,
help?
you both get experience, yep.
Okay.
Jesus.
Am I able to either assist or also read?
Can we all just tag team until
Investigate.
someone assists me successfully?
Well, so I still have 2 read a bad situation flags.
Oh,
I
You
can
do. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you milk those?
Okay, so what's most vulnerable to me?
Currently, it appears you are the most vulnerable to you, but also
I'm the most vulnerable to me. Like
You're
I'm the
a
most
weak-ass
vulnerable.
bitch.
But what like the way I interpreted that is like,
yeah.
what is the most useful thing I could be doing right now?
Well, the freaky thing that was attacking the thing that appears to be trying to help you is currently bound up in magic. That seems like it's starting to fade a little bit, but is in perfect stabby range.
Okay, I'm gonna position myself in its blind spot, like because it's
Okay.
immobile. I'm gonna
Yep.
get around on the opposite side of it, and if it starts to move, makes another move towards the wolf thing. Can I like ready an action to stab it?
Yeah, or you can just go ahead and stab it either way. It'll be an yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It seems like we're trying to reason with it for some reason, so I'm gonna hold off for now.
Okay.
Because it's Skenna, that's why
Um,
we're reasoning with it. Where's Seema? Did Seema come out with us?
Seema's chilling at the top of the driveway, watching.
That's fair. I hope they're eating some pancakes and enjoying the show.
Like, how
I mean-
close is Wesley to this thing?
Probably the same distance as you are. Like we're I'm trying to reposition and like flank it with you.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Did you have
As long as he's not trying to put himself between it and Kaleva.
yeah.
Okay, and then I've
Did
got
you-
one more of these. I mean, what's the biggest threat? That seems pretty fucking obvious.
Mouth.
Yep.
Yep. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? Is it just the mouth, or is there something else this thing can do?
The vagina dentata.
Oh my
no.
God, Dakota.
Good God.
Stab the werewolf right now.
Man, you came with that out of nowhere. Sorry.
Sorry. I was just thinking, giant mouth. Other giant mouth.
Shut
No.
up. No.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Also has a knife,
Oh.
but there are no other monsters.
Can I try and disarm it? While it's still bound, can I try and take the knife away from it?
Yeah. And then
Is
you
there-
can roll for that.
Cool. I'm gonna take its knife, and is its knife better than my knife?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna hold that knife now and
In before
Ready
Wesley
my-
gets cursed.
backstab with that
will do
knife.
Two harm.
To harm.
Ooh.
Sweet. So it's
And
like
it's not small.
so it's like a big Bowie knife.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm ready to stab it if it gets aggressive with its own knife.
And with those fails of the investigate a mystery and help out rolls, I am gonna say that the magic holding it is starting to very quickly fade.
Skenna is going to, feeling this, look over at Kaleva over this thing's shoulder and just be like,
I really honestly don't know what this is doing here. What do you want to do?
Kill it.
I know.
Excuse me, let me do werewolf voice.
go for it, please.
We need to kill it.
Well,
There you
I mean, okay, I guess. You've got a few seconds before I can no longer hold this up, so maybe get to stabbing.
And he will lunge forward and try to bite this thing again.
Okay.
See, does that? Can I
You?
stab from behind?
Yep.
Alright, so kick some ass.
I'm actually gonna have you both do act under pressure.
Aw.
3.
I mean, if you want to, you just might also take harm.
I mean, that's fine. It's just I have
Okay.
better rolls, because,
Yeah.
like,
no,
what's
that's
the...
fair. It'd be cool.
Wait, act under... Oh, well, that's a +2, so...
It's your pick.
Nope, I'm gonna kick some ass, because that'll bump it up to a 7.
Ooh.
It doesn't matter. I get a 3.
Jesus.
Our rolls! What the fuck?
I'm almost level 3. Yeah. That's my third experience for level 2.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
speed running monster of the week.
Dice.
I just want to specify this. I have never had somebody level up in one of my Monster of the Week games at all.
We're just doing it left
And
and
now
right.
all three of us have.
Yeah.
We're here to make your night, Jules.
Including Justin's ongoing character that showed up in every single one. Like, this is insane.
This is slightly crazy. So yeah, 3 harm with his teeth to the
Okay.
bad dude.
Okay.
Wesley whiffs.
Yup. And the magic fades. And
Oops.
he can't stab anything, so he's gonna bite Kaleva back.
Alright.
Just wherever his teeth can sink in. So that will be another harm for you.
So I'm at 4 out of 7 right now.
And y'all can keep rolling to attack if you want.
Skenna's going to roll this time to try to cast magic to communicate with it.
Okay.
It seems busy, but this is important. Oh god, that fucking... I'm sorry, guys.
Did you whiff it?
10.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry for imbalancing the game.
Okay, so you are going to try to communicate with something that you do not share language with?
I'm assuming we do not share a language. Or at the
Yep.
very least, it talk another way.
Yeah. What
So-
you saying?
Yeah, she's gonna be like, "Hi, okay, if you could stop that for just a second. We're trying to figure out what's going on. Could you shine a bit of light on that for me?"
So this thing pulls its mouth away from Kaleva and slowly turns its head to look at Skenna with eyes that aren't there.
Skenna holds up a finger towards Kaleva like, don't attack him again, hang on a minute. Making progress.
And he grins, and then this sound comes out of him that Skenna hears as hunger, feed, destroy.
Yeah, see, that's not really cohesive with our existing here. You can't do that here. You can't just eat people.
Already did.
I know. And that's really a shame because we wish you hadn't, but you can't keep doing that, you know? Would you like me to send you somewhere else?
Do you want some brownies?
You know what? That is in character for her.
We can get you something. Do you need food?
I don't know if reasoning with it's our best bet right now. Wesley's
Fucking try
freaking
me,
out.
bitch. Oh, that's Wesley in character?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's not me.
He doesn't know about house.
It says no, and then bites Kaleva again.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna bite it back.
hang on. We will
many-
end up
How many
killing
harm
you.
do you have left?
3 harm left. Or no, 4 harm left. Because I
4
took
harm
3. I've taken 3 damage since
Okay,
Skenna
so you're
healed me.
not unstable yet.
No.
Gotcha. That's good.
But this next bite will knock me down to 3, so...
Hey, can you
I'm gonna
not?
stab.
Please do.
Thank God! That is 14.
Ooh.
I rolled a 6 and a 5, and I have +3.
Matt, what'd you get?
Is this act under pressure or kick some
Either
ass?
one.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. I'll say I'm kicking ass now.
All right.
So, Jules,
Uh-huh.
on a 12+, my attack can inflict double the normal harm. So that would be
you
6.
don't have the advancement for kick some ass yet.
Oh, fuck.
So it would just
You-
be the 10 plus.
Wait, when do you get advanced?
That is one of the level up things. Let me pull it up.
Oh, when you get advanced improvements after you've leveled up
Mhm.
5 times. Okay.
Yeah. Then you get to pick one move that
I
gets
see.
the advanced on a 12+.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. They don't put it super clearly on the sheet. But yeah.
Okie dokie.
You do still get to do terrible harm if you want.
You know what? I'm gonna suffer less harm, which is -1 harm, so I actually don't take damage that round.
Okay. And Wesley, what's yours?
Okay, so I've got 7+. So, because I'm kicking ass, we inflict harm on each other.
Yes.
Okay.
Which I'll explain what that looks like after you give me how much harm you do.
Okay, so I'm hitting it with my +2 knife, and then I get
Okay.
+2 from the backstab, so I hit it for 4.
Damn.
So 4.
Yep.
4 and 3. Okay. So yeah, Kaleva, it bites you again, but you
gets
manage
fur.
to you manage to shift your shoulder as you bite into him, so he just gets a mouthful of fur. And it pulls some of the fur out, which hurts, but not enough to actually cause any damage. And Wesley, when you dive in to stab, his foot and arm kick back and hit back at you at the same time, of a huh kind of thing.
Can you describe that again, Jules?
Yeah, like a huh.
Perfect.
So you only take 1 harm.
Okay.
But then this thing goes limp, and you have defeated the evil.
Just kind of sighs and kind of moves closer and it starts looking over how wounded they both are, and is like,
Is everybody okay?
Wesley's just on his knees, shaking like a leaf.
Yeah,
Just, what
okay.
the fuck?
Hey.
What the fuck?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. So we got a lot to talk about, and that's gonna be okay. It's not actually as crazy as it seems. I promise that. It's
That thing doesn't have a face.
correct.
You talk to it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you did. You're a furry. Big, angry furry.
Kaleva shifts back to his human form. His face and his neck and shoulder area are just torn open, and he's just like,
Now you're naked.
I have my fucking boxers on. Can you just... I was asleep.
Okay.
is the body of this thing is not dematerializing or anything? It's still there, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's bring this inside house and maybe figure that out in a minute.
Yeah, by the way, the house is actually alive.
Well, it's not.
We'll just
it's
add
a
that
ghost.
to the pile.
It's a dead house, but it's lively.
The what is what?
Hang on, one thing at a time. Okay, so let's take the body in, and then we'll make sure that Wesley's taken care of, so he's not panicking. We don't need him to panic. No one wants to panic. And then we'll go inside, and everything will be fine. There's pancakes, you guys.
I'm gonna see.
They're buttermilk with maple syrup and butter.
Okay. Wesley will let Skinna take him by the hand and lead him inside.
And Kaleva will take this thing and drag it downstairs to also lock it up.
To the bad children room.
To the bad children room.
It is definitely dead. It is not coming back.
Oh my god, what's wrong with us? Hey Faye, got you a friend.
This is just snowballing. You just fill the basement up with more and more evil creatures.
Yep.
Here's dinner.
Kaleva looks up. He'll be like, "Hey, house. Do you know if there's anything that... Well, you can't see into the attic, can you? I have no idea what the fuck this is. I don't suppose there's anything you can do about this thing, otherwise I should probably just bury it.
Skenna's
The
like
shovel.
calling down the basement stairs, like, no, I want to look at it.
The shovel in the corner kind of wiggles.
Yeah, okay, we'll bury it after Skenna's had a look at it. Thanks, house.
Skenna is going to plate up some pancakes and get all the toppings all ready and just push it all towards Wesley and goes,
Okay, so tuck in. Let's see. Where do we start? So
Kleva goes up to take a shower.
So more than just humans, right? A lot of stuff going on. And really not sure what that guy was, but I do intend to maybe figure it out. And hey, maybe you can help me with that. You've always been pretty sharp about those things. But before we get into that, you're definitely going to need to kind of digest what reality isn't. And it's not kind of the closed bubble that I've been coming to find a lot of humans seem to be living in.
Wesley's just got like that PTSD look on his face. He's sitting there, kind of shoulders hunched at the table. He hasn't touched his pancakes. He's just listening.
I mean, it's pretty great that your brother can do like cool stuff, I guess, right?
Still no response.
Yeah. Okay, well, you're safe, if that's any consolation. You're not going to get hurt, especially in this house. This is, house say hi. Well, no, don't actually. That's probably a lot right now. But, this house is a friend of ours. It's kind of an entity that we, adopted in a sense and then moved into. It's really kind of complicated with the semantics, but, they're good, and everything in here is safe. So as long as you're in this house, you'll definitely be safe.
And Skenna and I are guardians.
Yeah.
Wesley just kind of looks over at Skinner like, so what are you, some kind of like demon or something?
Oh, no.
Quite the opposite, actually.
It's kind of towards the other end of the spectrum.
Right, okay.
I love this music. Holy shit.
What? Oh.
This
Sorry.
music was just like wah, 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 wah.
this is what was playing before.
I know, but just the way the music was syncing up with.
Wesley's gonna grab the plate of pancakes. No, Wesley's gonna stand up, kind of scoop the chair out from behind him. He's like, I think I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay.
Then he starts walking out of the kitchen. Then he comes back and grabs his plate of pancakes and turns back around and heads back up to his
Do
room.
you want me to
Good night.
the syrup with you and the butter and everything, or you just want the pancakes? We have
He turns
berries.
back around, gets some syrup, some butter.
Do you want some jam or something? I don't know. I like the berry compost. It makes it really sweet.
And she's just like
He
piling
nods.
stuff on top of his pancakes.
He still has that PTSD look, but he just kind of looks at her and nods.
Yeah, you'll like it. I promise. And
You're very safe here. And those are very good.
you like them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. And he just leaves.
Yeah. Okay.
And then once he's all taken care of, Skenna's gonna go skitter down to the hell basement and find out what the fuck this thing was, hopefully.
Okay.
Just do a little person searching.
Yeah. So, it's late, so I'm just gonna lay it out for you. Rather than make you roll for it, because you did the thing. By the way, everybody roll mark 2 experience.
Cool.
2 experience?
Oh my god. Are you level 4?
I'm level 3.
Oh.
Jesus.
Cool. That's cool. No, that's cool. I mean, yeah, that's great. It took me like 3 sessions to get Skenna to level 2, but that's fine.
Yep.
Oh my god, this is stupid.
Yep.
God.
Um,
Leave it to the min-maxer.
because the
I've
level
been
up
failing
from-
rolls all night.
I know,
Yeah.
but you're also. Never mind. Sorry. It's fine. You're fine. This is
Uh,
hilarious.
So the level up end of thing says, did we conclude the current mystery? Yes. Did we save someone from certain death or worse? I will tell you right now, it was after Kaleva. After the initial, it stabbed him, it got a taste for his blood, and it was going to hunt him until it was done.
Oh shit.
That's why I was headed to the house. You learned something new and important about the world.
Yeah, I did.
Wesley learned lots of new and important things all at the same time. And also, this thing, Skinna, with enough, work, you kind of figure out this thing is called just a devourer. It's kind of from the opposite place of where you are.
Cool.
And it basically hunts people when they're by themselves and kills them and then moves on to the next victim. It does not like crowds. It will blend in with crowds, but it does not reveal itself to crowds. Very modest. And then did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters? Wesley definitely did.
A couple of them.
And we learned that Skinna now can summon Angel Friend.
You know that
Who just
scene?
lives here now.
You know that scene in Mulan where she's been found out as being a woman and she just got spared an execution, so she's camping in the snow with Mushu and Cricky and her horse, and there's that one part where Mulan's oh, I'm a fake, and Mushu's oh, I'm a fake too, and Cricky starts crying, and he's what, you're a fake? And he looks at the horse, what are you, a fucking sheep? Well, he doesn't say fucking, but anyways, I imagine Wesley, just going alright, you're a werewolf, fine, sure, whatever, you're what, an angel? Sure, cool, yeah, you're another one? Yeah, awesome, and he turns to Max, what the hell are you? Max is I'm a barista.
I'm a barista, the worst one of them all.
Max gets home, comes over, and just gently pats Wesley, yeah, this was me last time. I was in your place. It's okay. It gets easier.
He's resting his head on their shoulder.
Yeah.
And in the background, House is spelling out "Get well soon" on the fridge with the magnets.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I don't know if you listened to the last Monster of the Week, but they gave House the alphabet magnets on the fridge so they can communicate.
Yep.
That's adorable.
So House can talk to them now. It's a shit.
Yeah, well, Kaleva calls it a fucking Karen or whatever when it burns his coffee and everything like that, so it deserves a little bit of being a shit.
They get sassy with each other sometimes, but...
They didn't tell Max for a long time.
Mhm.
And then it was just oh yeah, the house is haunted, by the way. And Max was what? That's fucking cool. And then they fought. What did you fight last time?
It was the Fae.
The time loop Fae.
Mm-hmm.
That did not time loop them because the house has a shield on it in the basement. So they didn't get stuck in the time loop. And then it was all of a sudden, or they could remember. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So
You
was
got
it just
time
Groundhog's Day of the week?
Yes.
Yep.
It sure was.